What is up, everyone, and welcome to the Random Encounter Podcast, episode 187. I'm your host, James, and I am joined by the Dress Fear Master, the Dominant himself, Bryant.
Please let me finish Metaphor Fantasio this weekend, please.
And, of course, we have the great Ace Attorney, Ash Destroyer.
What up, guys? Just investigating with Jack Pepper. It's been fun.
We got a few things that we were going to talk about today because there was a Fire Emblem Direct that happened this week, which was amazing. I'm sure me and Ash are going to have a lot to talk about it. And Brian, of course, your number one Fire Emblem fan here, might have some stuff to say about it as well.
Yeah, he's pure genius. He's literally an encyclopedia for Fire Emblem. Like, just look at.
I think I know a little bit more than you guys. Okay.
And of course, there's a couple of other things we're going to talk about. But as always, before we begin, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Follow over on Twitch if you're on Twitch. And I guess we'll get started because we're going to leave what we've been playing at the end. Let's start off with some weird news because I definitely want to hear your guys' take on this. I'm pretty sure we're aligned in this take, but I do want to hear your take. And what's up, Shu? Welcome to the podcast. And Ski, welcome to the podcast. But GTA 6, the gameplay reveal trailer will be first showed off on Netflix. What do you guys think about that?
It's stupid. Why put it behind a paywall, bro? I mean, obviously for a good reason. I'm pretty sure Netflix were the ones that paid a buttloads of money to Rockstar to have this be revealed on Netflix, which I'm like, I mean, you can't argue with that, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. It's ridiculous, stupid, you know? But they did say that the trailer will come out an hour later publicly on YouTube after the Netflix reveal. So do you need to get the Netflix subscription? No. Just wait an hour more or watch some people that
somebody's gonna throw it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna throw it on Twitter.
Yeah, somebody's gonna throw it on Twitter, somebody's gonna throw it on YouTube. It is what it is. So like it's whatever, you know? But yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I mean, it's strange that there's a product that exists that the only way that you can see it is the only way you can see its advertising is by paying to see the advertising. Like, I can't really think of another product that works that way, except I guess if you go see a movie and you want to see previews, but then again, you can go on YouTube and watch a lot of previews for free. So that kind of just like cements kind of like how big of a deal this media event is that they're going to put it behind a Netflix subscription. But I do think it kind of meets the moment and kind of how big of a deal the reveal of the gameplay is and how big of a deal this is for gaming and just like sales and how much publicity this game is going to get. Because this fall and this winter, by extension, when like football games and stuff are happening, like there's going to be ads for this during Monday Night Football or whatever, like 100%, like minute long ads, like to get everybody to buy it at Christmas. They recently announced that Rockstar recently announced that pre-sales are actually like way stronger than they thought they would be, which you'd think Rockstar would have like lofty expectations for what the pre-orders would be. And so the fact that the pre-orders are blowing away their expectations, I've said it multiple times throughout the podcast that this is going to be probably the most sales for a product in the history of mankind. That's like a digital or like a media project, or product like music, movies, television shows, video games. They're going to pale in comparison to how much money this is going to make and how big the budget was to make it and everything. So they want to make it into like a big Hollywood idea, like a big Hollywood deal, kind of like if they rent it out. It kind of reminds me of like how Sony puts or they used to put the E3s in theaters. Or like states, I don't know if they ever did it with States of Play, but they did it with E3 where they would put E3 in the theater, you get a free ticket and go see it. And I'm not trying to make the equivalency just because you got those tickets
the last
for free.
State of Play, remember?
What'd you say?
They did it the last State of Play that we thought was going to be amazing, and they showed nothing. But
yeah, you're right. That was a State of Play. Yeah, I thought for some reason I didn't. Yeah, you're right. So they do that, but those are free tickets. So again, it's not quite the same as Netflix where you have to pay to have a subscription, but It's a big deal. I don't think it's like the end of the world or anything that they're doing it. I understand the impetus behind it, but they're really it's kind of like Sony with that state of play where they're really raising all the stakes to try and make this thing look as big and blockbuster in Hollywood as possible. So at the end of the day, I mean, this thing's been decade in development, probably hundreds of millions of dollars in development costs and blood, sweat, and tears. It better deliver. I think it will, but they've
Mhm.
kind of pushed all their chips to the center of the table, and you just hope that it works out for them, which I think it will.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, like I'm not really like I can't say like I like it. Like I'm not a GTA fan. Like and the last one I played was Vice City, and after that I was just like, okay, whatever. And when I think about it, I'm just I don't know. It's stupid because if you're dominant at the top and you make these stupid decisions, then I feel like everybody else is gonna follow these same stupid decisions, right?
Yep,
I've
that's right.
seen the
Yep.
memes like, "Oh, Kingdom Hearts 4 gameplay will be revealed on Disney Plus, and now you need Disney Plus to watch Kingdom Hearts 4 stuff." And we can keep going
Oh,
on and on and
I'll be
on with that
pissed.
stuff. Yeah, and it's like, and Disney's one that would do that. They see Rockstar doing it, and like, oh, maybe we can do that too. But I'm not liking it. I think it's stupid. And to me, it sucks that GTA 6 will sell a lot. A lot of people are excited for it. I'm not. Surprisingly, I've actually met a lot of people in the past few weeks that actually don't care about GTA, which I think is pretty cool. Honestly, it's like,
Hey,
hey,
me
mhm.
me too. Include me in there, man. Me too.
Well, of
Shit.
course,
When
Ash. I
people
know.
ask me, I want to get GTA 6. I'm like, oh, am I? I think I'm like delayed a little bit because of my internet connection. That's fun.
Yeah, your quality of video too was going like on and off, on and off on
Maybe
your
leave and come back or something.
yeah. But
Yeah. Yeah. I'll try that. I'll try that.
Ash, outside of Ash, and myself, I think like you said, Brian, you're getting it, and I
I'm
think
buying it
Fan
on
said he's
Xbox
gonna
and
get it.
PS5.
Yeah, see, there you go, getting it on both consoles, and it's like to me, it's just like I'll go beyond that. Friend of the show, Geek Show, the Geek Show's also getting it as well, and I just don't personally care about that. But the decision to put it on Netflix, I just hate it. I hate it, and it just shows you, in my opinion, it shows you what's wrong with gaming in general, and the way we're trying to put our hobby right. Because a
Now,
lot of
come on a
us,
second, James.
yeah, go
You
ahead.
do remember that the first gameplay trailer or the first gameplay of Mario Brothers 3 was in The Wizard, right? Back in the late 80s. So I mean that's been around a while, making kind of big showbiz out of game trailers. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I actually I don't remember that,
Oh, you should
but
you've never seen The Wizard?
no, I've never seen The Wizard.
Oh, dude,
No,
you gotta watch that.
yeah, but it's like let's say we have that still since then. I don't remember anything else being that big, and I just don't like this trend because to me it just seems like the downfall of gaming, where gaming's going to, and I'm not liking it. I'm really not liking it. And in the words of Shulk, I'm not
Here we
really
go.
feeling it. Yeah, I was gonna play, but
Oh,
I
I
don't
thought you
have
were gonna
my
do the
thing on
soundbite.
right now. I don't have my stream deck. Let me open up my
I
stream deck real quick.
I agree with Shulk.
Yes, I understand Shulk. I feel like him. I feel like him. Here
I'm
we
not
go.
really feeling it.
There we
There
go.
we go. And that's just where I'm sitting at when it comes to that. But yeah, that's that. Moving on. Steam Deck gets cloud streaming from PS5 via the Asobi application, which is kind of cool. So basically, Asobi, using the Asobi app,
Horrible name for a company. I wouldn't be surprised if
the
that thing gets struck down because of the name of the company.
Team Asobi, exactly, which is kind of weird. Like I thought about that. I was like, man, why would you name a company out of a team
It's like
that's part
asking
of
for trouble.
PlayStation? Exactly. But using this application while it's in beta testing, you will be able to stream games directly from the cloud. As of right now, the only way to do that officially is through the PlayStation Portal. You can't download an
Mhm.
application and stream it through the cloud. Previously, you were able to do it through PS Now, but and I know there was an alternative for PS Now on PC, but I don't think that's available anymore. But that was the only way to stream from the cloud. And honestly, a lot of people might hate on cloud streaming, and I get it. Like that's another thing that I hate is like I don't want cloud streaming to be the de facto way we play games, but it's a cool option to use. I've used it for like playing Wild Arms or like PS1 classics on my portal, it's a lot easier. They're not as heavy, so I can stream it, and it's not a problem. And of course, everything that I was playing was turn-based anyway, so it's not like I need a lot of like input latency, like or like the best input latency or anything like that. But it was a great way to play those games, and I think it's kind of cool that there is another way. I wish there was a way I could use like my iPhone to stream games because then I would play Wild Arms 2 on my phone. And I can continue playing through, rack up trophies and all that other stuff there. But I think it's kind of neat. It's available on Steam Deck. As of right now, it's free. In the future, it looks like it will be a paid
I'll
application.
pay.
A lot of the applications are paid application. Yeah, and I guess depending, I don't know. Brian, did they say the price it would be when it officially comes out?
I didn't read a price, but I want to say because the one that I have right now is PS PX Play, I think it's called
Yeah.
Play PX Play for Steam, and that lets you um, stream your console, and I think it's like 11 or 12.99, I think, and I paid that happily. It works extremely well, and it works
Mhm.
better than the official remote play does. So even if this came out and it's like 15-20 bucks, like I will be paying hand over fist because, like you said, um, if it's just because when you're streaming from the console, it's like
Mhm.
your console to your or your router or whatever, then your router to your PS Portal or your phone to do remote play or whatever. But if you're streaming like right from the cloud, it's just there's less overhead. I feel like it's just
Yeah.
kind of like if you're downloading a movie or if you're streaming Netflix or something, there's just like less things that can go wrong because it's just like one. I mean, I guess it's still server like there's still a console out there that's talking to you, but I just kind of feel like
It's a
it's
more
less
consistent
dependent on your home
experience.
network.
Like
Yeah,
more
so
consistent experience between cloud
yeah,
versus remote play. Yeah, I would agree with that.
right,
Like I do feel that you get a more consistent experience through the cloud, funnily enough, versus remote play.
right.
And there's a lot of factors into that. Like even remote play, I have my PS5 right here, and I would, I can be like over there in that area that you can't see off camera, but it's not that far away, and I would get like stutters where actually through the cloud, I've never really gotten stutters at all. And I could be anywhere in the house, so there is that to it. Again, like the cloud as an option to play, I think is cool. I don't want it to be the, this is the only way you can play. But I think it's
Right.
a cool application.
That's their goal
Mhm.
though.
I know
That's their
that
goal
is
though.
that is the goal. Like I said,
Yeah.
I don't mind playing through the cloud for older classic games, so I can easily have it because playing Wild Arms 2 again, I don't care about latency or anything like that. Not too much, right? I don't want it to be really bad where I move right and it takes like 10 seconds to move right, but you get what I'm saying. Like I'm not worried about the a millisecond delay or whatever the case might be. But yeah, that's called the Asobi application, and you can download it for free right now on the Steam Deck. What's up, geek? We were just talking
Hey,
about you. It
geek.
looks like we summoned you. Okay, moving on. Happy anniversary to Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is now 23 years old, and amazing game. I've said it multiple times. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles is one of those games that I wish we can get a new one, especially with the technology that we have now. Because back in the days, having to have, GBAs, Game Boy Advances, plug them in to your GameCube to do multiplayer was kind of cool, right? You had like a screen at the bottom. And the way the game was set up, it's very multiplayer centric. You travel, you do the story together. There's little like mini cutscenes where one of your party members or whoever you're playing with will have to choose an option, and depending on what they choose, they get different stuff. Your hometown is based off of how many characters you have, so like you'll have a blacksmith and you choose the role that your family's a blacksmith, but then if for whatever reason, if you don't choose the role of a blacksmith for your family, then guess what, you don't have a blacksmith in your hometown. So when you did multiplayer, each person had their family, and their family was something else. Each race had different like benefits. Clavits were like all arounders. You had I believe what they're called, the Yukis or the Ukes. Um, they were like the magic wielders. The selfies were the more agility people, and then you had the shoot. I forget what the small people are. Shoot, if you're in the chat, I know you remember. But the small people were basically like DPS, like they had high strength, and it was a
Dwarves?
great game. What was it?
Dwarves?
Dwarfs.
No, they weren't dwarfs. The little T's. That's
Okay.
what they're called. Little T's. Yeah. Uh, they were like your strength. Funny enough, like they were short, but they were the strongest characters you can get, and they each had different equipment, different weapons that they can utilize. After each dungeon, you would each read a letter from your family. You can respond to them, and everything was like in real time. It was such a cool experience. We played it on stream, so definitely check out the playlist. It's available on YouTube. But we played it on stream and we had a lot of fun with it. And it kind of sucks that
Yep.
they did an HD remaster and they took a lot of that away. So, for example, like I mentioned, when you play with other people, their families become, a certain profession, whether it's like a farmer, a blacksmith, whatever the case might be. If you do the HD remaster and you play with somebody, since you're not part of the same world technically, you go back to your home village, there's nobody there but your family, which kind of ruins the experience because you would go everywhere together. You could roam the towns together. You would roam, just everywhere together. The only place you have multiplayer was only in the dungeon. Outside of the dungeon, when you're traveling, they don't get to see the same cutscene as you. It just was not the best experience. Yeah, they added voice acting. They added a timer so you can see when to cast the magic, and they added some extra harder dungeons, which are kind of cool. But that was about it. Like I just think the overall experience there was kind of, thrown away. They ruined the experience there. I would really like for a new Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles to come out that's in the same way as the original, because a lot of the newer Crystal Chronicles are not the same. They kind of changed things around. They definitely made it a lot more story centric. Certain things were different. But I would like a game like the original to come out, and I think it would be great if they did it correctly in today's world because a lot of people like having these shared experiences where it's like Pokemon Pokopia, Animal Crossing, things like that. They like these shared experiences that you can do together, even if you go with live service games, right? They're sharing these experiences together. Crystal Chronicles, I think, can definitely take advantage of that, and you can have a game that's pretty strong where you can play together and share a world together. What are your thoughts, Ash? Because I think that was your first time playing it when we played it together, right?
Yeah, that's correct. First of all, I didn't even know. I think one of the coolest things about Crystal Chronicles is the fact that back then the only way for you to play the game was through a Game Boy essentially. I thought that it was pretty cool because it kind of showed you like a very beta slash alpha version of what a DS could look like, if
Mhm.
anything. Because at the bottom it'll show you the map in your inventory, and at the top you see your characters and everything. I feel like that was definitely a very unique experience, and I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I, and I think Fan and your brother would have been in the same room, had our Game Boys, and start playing that stuff. I think that would be a lot more fun, to be perfectly honest. But I feel like overall, that's like, it was one of the more fun Final Fantasy games I had. Um, and honestly, I think I probably would prefer it over FF14, believe it or not, mainly because the game itself is a lot more simple for you to get into essentially,
Mhm.
and there's tons of replay value of it. I think one of the more notable things I remember from the game is that how big the water quality was on the
Mm.
GameCube back in the days and stuff. That was insane. I didn't realize we can go that far, but um, props to emulation on preserving experiences like this. That's the whole point of it, you know. So yeah,
Yeah, it was neat how we did it through Dolphin, right? And we were, like you said, we were able to play it together, and we had small GBA screens, and then he had the big screen, and I was able to set it up in a
yeah,
way where on stream you can see all four of our GBA screens while also seeing the actual game there, the TV screen, if you will. But yeah, like you said, props
yeah.
to emulation because we wouldn't have been able to do that without emulation. We wanted to try the DS Crystal Chronicles games, but those are a little bit harder to do. Uh,
Yeah, a bit harder. Yeah, yeah. But it's just overall like the fact is that I was able to experience this game with you guys, whether if it through online means, which it's something you would never thought that can happen, especially with a GameCube game like this. But It did because of these fantastical minds behind the Dolphin emulator teams. I didn't
Mhm.
even know they implemented a freaking Game Boy emulator within the damn emulator itself. I didn't think that was possible, but
Yep.
they did. You know, because they just simply want to preserve that experience for everybody else to try. You know, and
Mhm.
I definitely praise them for that. You know, I think
What about you, Bryant? Did you ever play Crystal Chronicles?
No, don't really have an interest in it. Never played it. It's cool you guys had a fun time with it though.
Really? You never played the original GameCube at all?
No, I didn't have any friends when I was a teenager.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand that. No, it was cool playing it. Like originally playing it with my brothers was always fun. Great game. We're gonna have to get you on that. You're gonna have to play with us. Maybe we'll do the HD remaster one. We'll just go through it together, and even though it's not the superior way to play it, it'll be fun to just play that version overall.
You played through it already though. You don't want to go
The
through it
We
again.
played the original one. I don't mind. It's
Oh,
that
you did?
fun
You didn't
that
do the remake?
yeah, we didn't do the HD remaster one. We did the
Oh,
original way. But
got it.
it's one of those games that I would have fun playing it again. Like it's that fun that you can
Okay,
play
good to
it
know.
over and over again. But yeah, happy anniversary, Crystal Chronicles. Definitely, hopefully, we get another game in the franchise. Something like I said, more like the original. Even if it's the DS or like the what's the other one called? Echoes of Time. I think it's called Echoes of Time. Or
yeah,
am I mixing that up? Yeah, is it okay? Yeah, if it's like
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, if it's like Echoes of Time, then that I wouldn't mind that either because they added a jump button, and who doesn't like a jump button in their games nowadays? Tegan,
Yeah.
what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. All right, moving on. We talked about this a couple weeks. We gave speculations, and now The Verge has seemed to kind of confirm this, and that is Xbox 360 games will come to Project Helix as well as Xbox PCs and handhelds. Um, it will have a gradual rollout from 2027 to 2028. We all know what that means, hopefully, and that is Lost Odyssey will come to PC. I hope that's what it's confirming. But I was reading more into it, and it looks like it is dependent on developers to make their games available on PC, which I don't like because Miss Walker might not go back to that. They might not care. But there's some hope because when it came to a lot of the Xbox 360 games available on the Xbox Series, a lot of that was done by Xbox teams themselves. They made it available for there. So I do hope that somehow that they find a way to just say, "Hey, Miss Walker, we're just gonna put this on PC whether you like it or not." Because I've been playing through Lost Odyssey, and like every time I try to bring it down, and it's like, you know what, let me play something else. I just pick it back up. I don't care if the Steam Deck version, or rather emulating it through Steam Deck is not the best way because there are some like artifacting things like that. None of that stuff bothers me because the game's that good. It's just so good. The story's so good. And I'm like, man, like I just love this game so much. But yeah, going with that, what are some Xbox 360 games, exclusive Xbox 360 games you would like to see available on PC, right? Lost Odyssey, of course, is one of them. And Xbox 360 had quite a bit of exclusives. So, like, what are some Xbox 360 games you'd like to see? Or in general, they don't have to be exclusive to 360, but they're not available on PC at all. So meaning that it could be a game that was available on PS3 as well, but it's not available on PC at the moment. What are some games you'd like to see come over?
Does
Uh,
Blue Dragon count?
Blue Dragon does
Yeah.
count because it's only
Yeah.
available on Xbox 360. And yeah, that's a great RPG. Another great one by Miss Walker. Miss Walker's amazing.
Yeah,
Sakaguchi.
I've always heard good things about that one, so I'm hoping that eventually gets like an update or a PC port of some kind of anything.
Yeah. I mean, Miss Walker has made amazing games when you think about it. Except for like their mobile game. I wasn't a fan of their mobile game, but not Fantasia. There was like another mobile game that was kind of weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Any thoughts, Brian? Just shoot them out there because if not, I'll start mentioning games. In the
Okay.
chat, real quick in the chat, Pup Miko says Sonic Unleash. That is another good one. That is not available on PC at all. Were you gonna say that?
No, I wasn't gonna
Oh,
say that.
okay.
Um, Like, like you said, Lost Odyssey, Blue Dragon. I'd like to see some like deep cuts, like 99 Nights. I think would be really
Mm,
cool to have.
yeah.
Just like bring every like. Here's the thing:
A memory
there's a
cards
really easy way
question.
for Microsoft to distinguish itself or differentiate itself from PlayStation, where I feel like backwards compatibility with PlayStation goes back one less generation than it does in
Mhm,
Xbox. Because Xbox, Xbox 360, actually two generations. Xbox 360, Xbox One, and then Xbox Series. You have four generations all right there. With PlayStation, it's just PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4. So there's two. So it's two less generations. So Microsoft should lean into that. I mean, they already kind of they've already seen the folly of the how Sony handled the disc thing. Even though I think it's totally fine what Sony did for the most part, but they've seen the reaction to it and how it's kind of like this borderline indie kind of like movement where it's people are like really upset about it and stuff like that. And so Microsoft could like lean into it and kind of eat their cake too, where it's like they can sell their digital games for people that buy digital games. They can then be like, hey, we're the place to come to if you want to get physical games. And if you have Xbox discs, if you have Xbox 360 discs, if you have whatever, come play it on our stuff. And with PC integration with Windows and how they're going to be they're trying to make Windows more efficient for gaming to make the emulation run better. They
mhm.
they just kind of have this overall cohesion of backwards compatibility that's been baked in for a really long time. That if they lean into that along with the discs, and if they found a way to bring back some exclusivity, I think they'd have a real shot at like kind of making a little bit of a comeback. So it kind of just remains to be seen what they're going to actually do with this. I mean, I have a lot more original Xbox games I'd like to see brought forward that have never been brought forward. I mean, when you think about Xbox 360, Halo's already available. I want to say the Fable games are already. Oh, if actually Fable was on Xbox, the first Xbox. I think wasn't Fable wasn't Fable 2 and 3 on 360. I want to say, or at least
Yeah, they were
three. I
both
don't remember.
360. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Crackdown is on consoles and stuff like that. Like, I'm just kind of Crimson Sky they just put out, Blinks they just put out as we've mentioned. But yeah, 360 games it's hard because I just kind of feel like the majority of them have been released already on
Mhm.
Steam or are brought forward through backwards compatibility through Xbox Series. So James, if you have a bunch you want to rattle off you'd like to see on PC that aren't available, I'm definitely interested in hearing it because I'm kind of drawing a blank.
Yeah, so Shu had brought up Army of Two, which I don't know. Is there a Steam version of Army of Two?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe there
Hmm.
is. I don't know.
'Cause I feel like I think that was an EA game. So I
Yeah, it
wonder.
was.
Okay. Yeah, because I would assume it's on PC, but I could be wrong. I know Shu and my other brother they played through that a lot. Infinite Undiscovery. Yep, another one that I would highly recommend by Tri Ace. We talked about it, I think, last podcast or the podcast before that. Where right now through emulation, there literally is a like game breaking glitch where you can't get past it. You start up, you go to this certain spot, and then the screen just blacks out, and that's it. You can't do anything. You can't progress in the game. So like there is like a through emulation you can't really beat the game that way. So it'd be kind of nice if they figured out a way for that. He also mentioned Fable 2 and 3. I thought both of those were on PC, but I might be wrong. But if Fable 2 and
I
3
think they
are
are.
okay.
I
Yeah,
feel like I have them.
he said Perfect Dark Zero as well. Is that
You can leave that one. You can leave that one behind.
yeah, Shu says it's not on Steam. He said Army of Two is not on Steam. Okay, so Army of Two, then there's that. And then maybe you can double check and see if Fable 2 and 3 are not on there as well. I thought they were. I thought Fable 2 was for sure on Steam, but I could be wrong when it comes to that. We mentioned Sonic Unleash. That's another good one. There is like an unofficial
Sonic the
PC port
Hedgehog self-titled that should come back. That should come to
of
PC.
Sonic 06. Yeah.
Yeah, Sonic
Uh,
06 baby.
yeah, why not? Like, why not bring Sonic 06
Yeah, sure.
So
to
janky.
PC? Fable 2 and 3 aren't on Steam. So he says 2 and 3 are not on Steam. Only the first one. Okay, I did not know that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there you go, Fable 2 and 3. What else? I'm trying Eternal Sonata. There's not I
Oh
believe
yeah,
that's not
that's a good
available
one.
on PC. So
That's not
yeah,
available. Period. Even on backwards compatibility, I don't think.
is it? Oh, I didn't know that. So there
I
you
don't
go.
think it is.
Eternal Sonata would be a great one to come out. Even though the PS3 version, I believe, had extra content,
Yeah,
it still would be nice to just have it available, just for
we should just
game
remaster that game.
preservation.
It's so good.
Yeah, It is. Tenchu, there was a Tenchu 360 game. If there was, I'm pretty sure it was nowhere near as good as like the OG Xbox One, um, or even the PS1 ones, because the PS1 ones were like the best versions of Tenchu. The Xbox One wasn't that bad, as well. I think it was called Tenchu Z. Yeah, I think Tenchu Z was not that great if I remember correctly. But hey, that is a game that's not available on PC, so why not that one as well? I'm trying to think what else. That's probably it, because like Star Ocean was another exclusive, but that is available on PC. Tales of Vesperia is available on PC. That was another exclusive for Xbox 360.
or for a
Uh,
while in the US specifically though.
yeah. Oh, I know. There's another Fable game. I forgot what it is, but it's similar to Crystal Chronicles. That I have it on Xbox. I bought it through like Xbox Arcade, and I don't remember what it's called, but it's pretty cool because it's like Crystal Chronicles. You go through maps together. It's a 4-player game. That would be a nice one to also have available on PC. And I know for a fact that's not available on Steam at all. It was only through there. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more arcade games that are on there that we probably are forgetting that should be available. But yeah, that would be kind of nice too. But I think the main ones are the highlights are basically the RPGs, right? Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, both Miss Walker games, and Infinite Undiscovery, which is only available on Xbox 360. And that one has a game breaking bug through emulation that you can't finish. And I think that game is well worth it. Like I mentioned, we talked about it last podcast. Amazing game. I highly recommend it. It was very, very fun to play. But yeah, Fable Heroes. Yeah, you're right. It is called Fable Heroes. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. I can't think of any other game on 360 off the top of my head that I like to see come. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see what Microsoft does in the future. It says 2027, so yeah, we'll be we'll be keeping an eye out on this, and of course, you guys know the minute Lost Odyssey becomes available on PC, that'll be the thumbnail. It's just gonna be Lost Odyssey, and you know what we're gonna talk about that day. I wouldn't even have to put a title. I'll just put the thumbnail, and that's it. You know what it is. All right. Let's talk about the highlight of today's podcast, and that is Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave. That direct. I honestly, we didn't really need a direct because I was gonna buy it regardless.
Yeah.
Looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Was super hyped for it, and this direct actually got me a lot more excited because they went more in depth in what they were going to show, and I was actually surprised at a lot of things they showed. I was not expecting that, and some of the story stuff too seems to be kind of confirming my thoughts of it being a prequel, which I'll go into that a little bit later. But I do want to mention a couple of things before we get into the game itself. So they showed off the direct. They showed off some, or rather, they released some tracks on the Nintendo Music app, which are amazing. They,
Oops.
yeah, yeah. There you go. You got all those
in there.
tracks. My
Special
favorite
release.
is the what is it called? It's the one that's basically Together We Ride. Oh, man.
Oh yeah. That one, that one's pretty dead. No, my favorite is True to His Colors.
That's
that right there.
Kai's theme.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Kai's theme. Oh my god. So every note, everything just hits, and it's not just that one. Everything else, every other track in this album is insane. Like,
Yes.
and I keep listening to this on loop over and over again ever since it got released, man. I need this game to come out. I need it. But we're in August. Damn it.
When's it coming out?
September.
October?
September 17th.
Okay, it's not that long.
Yeah, it's
a long
December
time.
17th, and the reason why I know that is because the day after I'll be leaving for Japan, and I'll already pre-order the collector edition. So I'm hoping to God they deliver it on the 17th, so I don't miss it. Okay, but yeah, I'm just so excited for this. And the thing is, I don't think it's a prequel, man, because the technology in the game just seems a bit more advanced compared to Three Houses. But then again, it doesn't make any sense for me to apply logic to a fantasy game, if anything.
Did you beat Three Houses at all?
Yeah, I did. I
All
beat
three
it 2
routes?
times.
All 3 routes?
No, not all 3 routes. I did the what's it called, the resistance ending where you join Edelgard's house. You don't
Okay.
wind up joining her, so you want to having your own team essentially. And then after that, then I did Dimitri's route and stuff. I haven't done Claude's route just yet, but
Okay.
I do know later on when you do one of the later fights, later skirmishes, the tech does get high level to a certain point.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I never see anybody trying to use a gun in 3 houses, bro. And they call it gauntlets. Okay, buddy. So like,
Well,
and I remember too. I got the whole. You saw the image in the chat. It's a
yeah.
whole nun coming at you with a laser gun. Not even like a normal. It's a laser gun, bro. Like, come on. It's not. It's not too convincing for me that this is gonna be a prequel and stuff. And I know you're gonna bring out Sedith as your argument, which I'm like, I guess you can use that, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's a lot. What is your argument? It's a sequel. I'm curious. Outside of the tech.
That is a sequel. Oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute. I missed the whole point in your thing. I do.
No, I'm
think
just
it's a
asking
prequel.
you.
Yes.
I'm just
No. You asked me if I think it's a sequel.
yeah.
I don't think it's a sequel. It's a prequel. I
Oh,
think it's a
okay,
prequel.
okay.
I'm sorry, man. My bad.
Oh,
God,
okay, I
Jesus.
gotcha. I was about to say, I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, because like I was gonna say, like, because prequel to me, it's like everything's there, like Sedith, right? We know through stories where they confirmed. I mean, Three Hopes is technically not canon, but we can tell by looking at Three Houses where in the beginning, right, you have Saint Seros or Rhea. She has
Yeah.
yellow hair or blonde hair, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna say yellow hair.
Mhm.
And then when Three Houses starts, like the game actually starts, she has green hair. And we know that in Three Hopes, they say when when a dragon is younger, they have yellow hair, and then as they get older, it starts turning green, kind of like us, where we have whatever color hair, and as we get older, it starts graying out there. So like that's kind of the equivalent. And of course, when you see Sedith there, Sedith has the blonde or yellow hair, and the tips are green, and the eyebrows are green, where it's like you can kind of tell there's that. There's also been the
Wait,
theory.
so
Mhm.
so the thing is, are we counting stuff from Three Hopes as canon though?
I don't think. I mean, I wouldn't say that, but because in Three Hopes they specifically say like right there in front of your face. But in Three Houses, I'm pretty sure there's other things around there where if you read in between the lines, it tells you the same thing. Again, one of the easy
Okay.
ones to see is Saint Seros slash Rhea in the past, which was
Mm.
what thousands of years before, right?
Yeah.
When she fought Nemesis, and
Yeah.
then current is all green. So I think they could take that idea and make it canon, right? In this
Makes sense.
game and
Yeah.
talk about it.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
other thing, a lot of people look at Solstice like, oh, Solstice is big, and we talked about this before in the podcast, but we all know that Solstice died, right? Which is
Yeah.
what the I forget what Byleth's sword's called, the Creator, right?
The sword of the creator.
Yeah. See, so
Yeah.
like we know that, and this is all spoilers. So be careful. This is spoilers here. I'll say from here on out. Uh, skip
I
over a
might play
minute,
this
and
one
I'll
day.
stop. You might play it one day.
Yeah. Are you talking what Fire Emblem are you talking about? I've lost track.
Three houses.
Yeah, I'll probably play it one day. Can you
Okay.
speak in code or
You
something?
wanna mute yourself then for
I
like a minute?
no no
I'll
no no
raise
wait
my
wait
hand when
wait
we're
wait
done. Yeah.
wait before you mute yourself, Bryant, if you just want to get straight to the point of the game, just do the Golden Deer House. I feel like that will give you
Yes.
the best ending. If
I think
anything,
Golden
so.
Deer is also
might.
the most canon ending, in my opinion.
Yeah.
How about I'll just leave and I'll come back, or can I just like?
This deafen yourself.
Okay, I can't hear you now,
Yeah.
so just
Yeah,
just wave at
deafen
me when I
yourself,
should
so.
come back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Gotcha. So going into the spoiler territory. So again, if you want to hear spoilers, skip like 5 minutes. I forgot my train of. Oh yeah, talk about Solstice, right? We know that the Sword of the Creator is Solstice Bones, right? Which is what it was created for, and we know that she died and was reincarnated. And the way they saved her was that Rhea put her inside of Byleth, right? She
Yeah,
was
I
inside
remember that,
Byleth,
yeah.
sleeping the whole time, and that's how Solstice came to be, right? And her looking little was just because she was reborn. It has nothing to do with that's how she actually looks. That's just how her being reborn is. So that's why I think it's a prequel because of that. Now there's some arguments that it makes zero sense that it's not a prequel, right? Like one of them is what's his name? Alucard. I forgot what his name is in Fortune's Weave. But like
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Was it Dietrich,
Yeah.
right? Is it Dietrich?
Yeah. Yeah, Detroit.
Yeah.
Almost. Yeah.
So like Dietrich, he has the answer, right? Which we know was created from dragon bones. Why does he have that sword? That's a huge question mark. Maybe it'll be told. We don't know. We'll figure it out in Fortune's Weave. I think that's really the only combat, really, when you to go against the prequel argument. That's the only argument they have for saying it's not a prequel. Is really that. There's the girl in green that kind of looks like Flame, or people are speculating might be Flame's mom, right? So this could be where Flame's mom and Sedif kind of meet each other. I don't think we'll see Flame because I don't think Flame was born yet, but we could be wrong. It depends on how far back that is. And then finally, the technology part, right? In Claude's route, Golden Deer, at the end, you are in an underground labyrinth that's all just high tech stuff. So like you're in this
Oh,
area that's
I was
there.
there. I was there. That was in the resistance route. I remember that.
That was also there as well. Okay.
Yeah, it was. We had to go there before we face Rhea as the final boss for the resistance ending.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. But which, by the way, I hated that. I hated that labyrinth thing. I hate it so much, and it's not because of the enemies and the people you fight. It's the music. That was the worst thing I ever
The
heard in my
music was
life.
one of the worst music in that area.
I was like, I'm like, what they were doing with this one? Like, Jesus Christ! Like that was the only one off, honestly. But
Mhm.
yeah, the way it happened is that when you do Edelgar's house, which I keep forgetting the name of the house, but
the Black Eagles.
Black Eagles, yes, makes sense. And then later on, what you're supposed to do if you want to fully join Edelgard is that you have to get a rank up to like I think rank B or rank A, and once you do that, then you can join Edelgard. But if you don't, then she betrays you and everybody else. And once you wake up, you wind up creating your own resistance. You're not part of any house whatsoever.
Yeah.
After like the time skip essentially. And then later on, you figure out you have to go to the labyrinth and the whole lab and everything. Which it did look super high tech and stuff. I just hated the music so much. So
Yeah, I will say that like I do think like
Did you give me
Claude.
the signal just now?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
back.
I will say like I mentioned earlier to Brian, I do think Claude is probably the most canon because there's technically not a canon ending, and I think that's the issue that everybody has with the game. And that's also my argument for it being a prequel, right? Is where there's technically no canon ending. Then if you go backwards, you don't have to worry about messing up things, being like, oh, only this route is canon and that's it. But I do like that Claude gives you, and this is not a spoiler, but Claude gives you the most backstory of the world of Three Houses than any of the other ones. Because really, the other houses is just them hating each other or them hating Rhea, and that's it. Where Claude's is all about a lot more than just that, and that's why I really love that route, and I was happy I picked that as my first route. That and Claude is dope. Like he's an amazing character. Like definitely a cool character. Real quick.
I feel like
Mhm.
I feel like Edelgar herself is also amazing too in her own way.
Mm.
Yes, she started the war 100%, but at the same time, she went through some harsh experiments and stuff. And if you
Hey,
want to,
times
I'm
times
gonna
skip
stop.
Dimitri too.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop there honestly because I don't want Brian to find out all this stuff himself. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me stop.
Real quick, let's see. Shu says, I want to listen. He's waiting to listen to the music for the game. I think you should listen to it, especially the Together We Ride remix is amazing.
Yes,
It's-
and then
Mhm.
also look at True to His Colors. That's literally
Yeah,
one of my favorite
Kai's theme
songs
is
out of the
good.
whole. It's so amazing.
It
recommend.
seems like that's gonna be like Kai's probably like normal like battle theme. Where I also like I forget what the girl's name is, the one that's looking for revenge.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I keep forgetting her name too.
Yeah.
I love their
Her
designs.
story
Though.
is good.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
all the character
Sheesh.
designs are amazing. Real quick, let me continue reading chat before I continue. He says, "Oh, you didn't know these hands are rated G for gun in Fire Emblem." And
Pretty
then,
much. Dude, I'm gonna be laughing so hard because I think the weapon they showed in the direct is called the Salamander or whatever it's called. I'm pretty sure it's not pronounced
Mhm.
exactly like that, or spelled that way. But they're calling it the salamander, and
Yeah.
they're calling it a gauntlet. I'm like, homie, what?
And then
Just say it's a gun.
talking about Edelgard, yeah, it says rank her up before a certain chapter too. Yeah, so you got to rank her up before a certain chapter to be able to choose uh which path you go to.
Mhm.
All right, continue with that. They also updated the Nintendo Today app with Fire Emblem theme, which finally, because I had the Zelda theme, and of course I love Zelda. Zelda's probably my second favorite property, maybe tied with Final Fantasy. I don't know if I can really say Final Fantasy or Dragon Quest. Like all three of them are kind of like together there. But Fire Emblem, surprisingly, if you guys don't know this, because I talk a lot about Dragon Quest, Fire Emblem is my favorite franchise of all time. Like I love Fire Emblem. I went out to collect all the Fire Emblem amiibo. You can only see some of them, but I do have like Byleth over there. I am missing some like Tiki, the other version of Crom, and Roy. Oh no, I have Roy. I lie. I think it's just Tiki and the other version of Crom is the only ones that I'm missing in terms of Fire Emblem amiibo. But I do wanna get those as well. I have Marth and Ike right here as well. Like Marth, I call him Mega Man Marth because he's missing a hand. My son had broke his hand with his sword, but I still want to keep it. So there's that. And
Okay, all
then
right,
my boy Ike, he's still, good. So
all right, James. Let me corner you a little bit.
uh-huh.
Hey, let me do this Phoenix Wright style. Okay, so
Okay.
it, let's say you're in a room,
Mm-hmm.
and
Like he is
and
right now.
yeah, you're in a room secluded. I'm right
Mm-hmm.
there with a salamander as a pistol, right? And I point it to your head, and you have to choose which series gets to stay, Dragon Quest or Fire Emblem. Which one gets to stay?
That is tough. That is tough.
You say that's your favorite,
It is.
your most beloved franchise, but I don't know, man. You talk a lot about Dragon Quest.
I
You
do. I
praise Dragon
do.
Quest up and down, bro.
I
Let me tell
would
you.
honestly, I would say Fire Emblem has to stay, and it's because of
Damn.
this story. This
Wow.
story is amazing. The art style, amazing. Like I love the character art, but the story is just so good. Going back to Fortune's Weave, I love, and we talked about this before on the podcast, or maybe not on the podcast. I might have talked about it with somebody else, but I said the one thing I hated about Three Houses is for you to do all three routes, you have to restart the game. A lot of the story beats are the same until you get to
Yes.
the time skip, which is the stupidest thing ever that you have to redo. But I get it, right? You have to rank up your relationship with your crew and everything like that. So I get it. This game, though, both of these are the protagonists. So there's two protagonists. If I get bored of playing as him, I can switch to her, and vice versa. I can switch back to him. Once you're done, it goes by chapters. You beat a chapter. If you, let's say, go with Alm, you complete that chapter with Alm, it stops and you can't move Alm anymore. It forces you to go to Celica and continue playing through until you beat the chapter, and then you move to chapter 2, and then you continue the story that way. Amazing, amazing game. And then honestly, like at the end, it just gets even better. Another thing that Fortune's Weave is bringing from this game, from this
Is
goated
that?
game, right,
Yep.
is
Mm-hmm.
the dungeon mechanic, right? So that's one thing they're doing. Fortune's Weave is allowing you to go ahead and you can switch characters at will, which I think is pretty awesome. We don't know if it's going to force you at a certain point to continue with another character. I don't think so, because it makes it sound like at the end you can choose to go and beat the final boss right away, or you can go at any time. But it does allow you to freely switch your characters, which I think is kind of cool. Another thing they're bringing from this game is dungeons. Dungeons were in this game first, right? All the way back to the original NES version. Dungeons were in this game. The way dungeons played in this game is that you go through, enemies will appear in like real time. You press the A button, you'll swing your sword, and then you get into a tactical battle. But it's a smaller tactical battle. It's usually like 5-on-5, and that's it. You move your characters around, beat them. It'll take like no more than like 5 minutes to complete that, and it's a small map, so you can't really move around that much. There's chests in the dungeon, there's like secrets in the dungeon, items you can pick up, so forth. In Fortune's Weave, you're going to be doing the same thing. But there's something pretty cool about Fortune's Weave that I think works a little bit better and kind of gives you a game within a game. and that is dungeon combat is gonna be turn-based. What I mean by
Yeah.
turn-based, right? Not tactical turn-based, it's gonna be like Final Fantasy turn-based, where you go ahead, you press attack on each character, they attack, and, there's team attacks that you'll be able to do to kinda make things go faster and so forth. I think that's kinda cool, like, what do you think about that when they showed that off, Ash?
It looked fucking. It looked freaking awesome. It looked, bro. Everything about this game. And the funny thing is, I was already sold on it. Oh god, but yeah, going back to the turn-based thing. Yeah, I didn't expect them to bring that into the game, but I'm all for it, man. It's just you're basically bringing some old stuff from previous Fire Emblems into the
Mhm.
new one, which I have no problems with. And they're also adding more stuff on top of it. I think one of the new ones is like probably the classes. I think the funniest class I've seen them shown in the direct is probably Elephant Rider, because I
Mhm.
think I think that's like a turn your brain off and let elephant run over everybody
Mhm.
type of class. I don't think there's even an animation where you go to the adjacent block where the enemy's at and you attack. No, you just say, hey, tail elephant, go that way. Whatever's in his path just dies, essentially. You know? So it's, I don't know, man. It's just everything about this game. It's I my knowledge is a bit foggy after the direct, because all I've been doing is just listening to the album constantly. I just need this game to come out. Like,
Yeah.
can these release it a week earlier or something, or give us a demo or something? I don't know.
That'd be nice. A
Please.
demo that your save data carries over, that'd be kinda cool.
I mean, they did it before. Don't know why they're not doing it now. So, like,
Yeah.
come on. So,
Bryant, I'm curious to hear as far as like did you watch the direct at all or no? Or did you skip it?
No.
No? Okay, gotcha. Never mind. 'Cause I was gonna ask you about the turn-based combat. Like, did you if you watched the direct, was that a trigger to maybe make you think about getting it or
No,
but
I'm
if you
gonna
have
get
watched the
it.
direct, okay. You're gonna get
I'm
it?
gonna get it, even though
Nice.
I'm not like super into Fire Emblem. I'm gonna get it just because it's a first party Nintendo game. I know it's gonna be quality. I don't know when I'll get around to it, but no, I'm gonna buy it.
I think you gotta play it day one. It's gonna be well worth it. And I don't think you need to play 3 houses to enjoy this game either, because most Fire Emblem
Well, after
games
you play it, you can tell me for sure.
yeah, I will be able to tell you that. I'm pretty sure because every Fire Emblem game, even the ones that are related to each other, they don't force you to play the previous game, right? Like
yeah.
for example, this game takes place at the same time as Fire Emblem One, which is Marth's game, but like you don't even know that until the end of the game where they oh wait, this is this area, this is this island, this continent rather, and this war is happening over there, right? And one thing, fun fact, what one cool thing about Awakening is you start off, of course, in the continent of Marth because you're a descendant of Marth, and then you go to the continent over where these guys are from, which I think is kind of cool. You go to their continent and there's a bunch of stuff you do over there. So I think it's kind of neat. That's one thing I like about Fire Emblem is there's so many stories that could be happening at the same time, and it's because the world is big. Same thing with Fortunes Weave. Like a lot of people are speculating, you're in a totally different continent. You're somewhere totally different. That does not mean that Saros is not there. You don't have to be using the same calendar because there's different calendars that people in today's world they go by different calendars still. Right? We all use the current calendar. I forget what the name is. But we use that calendar. But there's still other people who go by different calendars as well. So a lot of cool things. Let's see what else in for. I mean, everything about Fortunes Weave look great. Character designs great. A lot of people. The voice cast amazing. I
Yes.
think one thing I like about this game, so I complain about like the art style. I really love the art style here. I don't as much as I like the actual drawings of like Awakening, right? Like I think it's kind of cool. I don't like the art styles from the games after. Like even though I like Engage, I don't like Engage's art style. I feel like the characters are very generic, like anime looking. Same thing with like Fates um, and, Three Houses was okay. Like, it was a step in the right direction. But when it comes to, like, Fortune's Weave, I believe it's the same character artist. I do like the more unique looks that each character have in this, right? They don't look generic. And part of it is because Three Houses, everybody's wearing their uniform, right? They have their house uniform, and that's it. Here we got everybody has a unique outfit, unique clothing, unique look to it, and I think it's kind of dope that they have that. Also, man, shout out to the team, man. I gotta throw this out there. I wasn't gonna say this, but I gotta throw this out there, man. Shout out to having minorities play a big part in a game. Like you
Oh
don't
yeah.
usually
Oh yeah.
you don't usually get that in a big
I'm
AAA RPG.
I'm honestly shocked. I mean, ever since I saw the first trailer, I was kind of shocked. You know,
Yeah,
I'm just curious who's part of that team that pitched these ideas. You know, I'm just
Um,
curious. I'm genuinely curious. I have no problems with it. I just love the fact that they're like genuinely wanting to make these characters. You
yeah,
know, it's great. It's great
and
to
they
see.
look great, and they don't look
Yeah,
very like stereotype or anything like that. They all have unique designs.
basically, I'm wondering because I'm pretty sure in Engage they had similar characters like that, right? Didn't they? Is there
There
like two
was
characters
a
like that?
continent that's supposed to be like Africa, and you have Tamara, her brother. Those were just those two.
Yeah, which is interesting. I wonder if they were popular from Engage. Maybe I'm not too sure. I don't think so.
They were.
So,
They were two of the most popular. Um and
oh, they were.
their continent had the best music and it was the best continent. Like literally the best maps
That
are in that continent too.
that actually explains everything. Why Fortune's Weave looks the way it looks. Okay, that explains a
Yeah.
lot
Wait,
of
can I
stuff.
say something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because it's too good. What are you guys talking about? This should be called Fire Emblem Fortunes Woke.
Fortune's woke.
Who's saying that? Let me guess. Twitter.
I just made that up on
No,
the
you just
fly
made
because
it
I could
up.
just see the comments coming in.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, it's.
Mhm.
I mean, I've never seen any people complain about the skin colors of the characters.
I
at
hope
all.
not.
I'm sure
I
people
hope not.
are.
But I'm sure there
But
are
then,
people.
but
Yeah.
then again, this is coming from somebody that's not online. So
Yeah.
there's that.
But I
Look at
mean,
you.
going to that too, like if you're complaining, you got to be an idiot because you have D-Trick, right? Who's literally Alucard. That's probably his route is going to be the route that I start with, just because he looks so much like Alucard. Like I got to know this guy's backstory. Now it'd be just funny if they're like, oh yeah, he actually is Alucard who somehow got teleported into Fire Emblem's world or something. I doubt that would happen, but it'd be funny if that was the case. But like every character is very unique. If you look at the character list, they look amazing. The classes, their design, what is it? I think the Shido class, I think is what it's called, where they're
Yes.
like basically ninjas. Like that is
Mhm.
so dope. Like when I saw that, like, oh man, like that's gonna be amazing. That's a brand new class. That class was not available in any other Fire Emblem game. So that is kind of cool that they showed that. What else?
I'm
I'm
looking
trying.
forward to start off with Kai. I think it's because I think Zeno Robinson is the one voicing as Kai,
Yes. Yeah.
and it's exciting to see that and hear that because Zeno Robinson also voiced as Junpei Iori for Reload, which he did an amazing job, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to hear more of his
You
performances.
know who's
in,
voicing
Fortune's
Dietrich's
Weave.
voice, right?
No, we do not. I didn't look into
The
that.
voice actor for Joker, aka the announcer of
Mark
Smash Bros.
Hamill?
Ultimate. No, not that Joker. Persona 5. No, not that Joker. I should have been more
How'd they
specific.
get Mark Hamill? How'd they get Mark Hamill? That's crazy. That's some pull right there. That's some pull. But it's Xander Mobus. I meant it before. He's great. God damn it, Xander Mobus.
That's funny.
Oh,
yeah,
Mark
he's
Hamill.
voicing,
That would have been a cast and a half right there, man. That's great.
No, not
Okay.
that Joker. I should have been more specific. Joker from Persona, but and I can't even use the argument we're a video game podcast, right? Because he also
'cause
voiced
Joker's in video
Joker in
games.
Arkham, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Lot
yeah, I
of-
can't. Adam's laughing too on there.
I was about to say that's some serious pull right there, man. Damn. Okay, got Mark Hamill.
Oh,
Congrats.
what I laugh is Sediv's voice sounds exactly the same, which why I think it's the same Sediv too. And he says the same exact quote. You think you can defeat me? Like I love that he says the same quote and everything. So
Hey, if
Uh,
he's saying that, he better give me the same format looking quest. I always miss having said to give me the most elaborate quest dialogue for such a small task.
yeah.
He would say, "Hey, let me ask something from you," and he will give you like a whole 3-page essay on what happened and why he got into this mess, and then all he is asking of you is to deliver 3 gallons of milk. I miss that, man.
Yeah,
I
there's
think-
that
I think the
meme
whole-
where he
I think
actually
the-
did
yeah.
he voiced over people's like fake quests that he did. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was so great. I think that was one of the more unique memes from Three Houses. Was mainly
Yeah.
the set of the quest lines. It was so funny.
And the what's it called? The gatekeeper, greetings, professor. Nothing to report here.
Oh, I remember. Yeah,
Fun
I
fact,
remember.
he's also the voice of He's the main voice of he's also the voice of 9S. He's the voice of 9S as
Oh,
well.
From near.
that's cool.
From Nier.
Yeah, I gotta play that Shadows of Valencia one day, emulated and stuff.
You got to.
It'd be nice if Nintendo can just announce a remake or remaster for
Man,
Valencia.
Yeah,
But no,
that
they
game, the
can't.
only reason it didn't sell well is because it came out when the Switch came out. Like Samus Returns, right? Came out at the same time, too. It was the same year. And that game did not sell well either. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but when I get a new product in my hand, I just really want to play that new product. I don't want to go back to my
Right.
old hardware. I've always been that way. I picked up Samus Returns and Shadows of Valentia day
I never
one.
played that. Isn't that crazy? I've never played Samus Returns. I love
Really?
Metroid. I own that
It's
game, but I've never
amazing.
played it. I know.
You
I
should
need
play
to.
it. It's amazing. I loved it, and I'm glad that I finished it. It's funny because I finished it, and I was like, man, they need to make a new Metroid game because I had loved the gameplay in it. And then I want to say like a couple weeks later they announced Metroid Dread. I was like, yes, a brand new Metroid game. And then when I found out it was from the same studio that made Samus Returns, I was like, all right, I know this is gonna be good. Which means that I hope another Metroid game, aka was it Ravenous or whatever, is real. But yeah, that's a topic for another story.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I could always emulate Shadows of Valencia anytime I want. It's just I'm
Mhm.
not looking forward to having the dual screen setup on my PC or
Yeah,
whatever,
it's not the
or even on
same.
my Steam Deck, unless I had the Iron Thor, which I think that'd be like the best way for you to
Yeah.
experience it. Or if I just have my 3DS, then I can just do it that way as well. If anything, if I can recall, I think my roommate may have a physical copy of it, so I'm probably just gonna plop that into my 3DS and go from there, maybe. So
It's an amazing game. Well worth
Yep.
it.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's Fire Emblem Fortunes Weave. Comes out September 17th. Of course, when it comes out, I'll be streaming it, and that's probably the only thing I'll be playing for a very long time until
same here.
I finish it.
Dude, I'm gonna be
can't wait.
playing that for 13 hours straight on the plane to Japan.
Mhm.
It's gonna be insane.
Yeah. No, I
Better bring some
can't wait.
power banks or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on getting that Belkin switch to wireless switch to charger thing.
Charging.
I want to yeah.
Which
it's-
one? The case or the one that's the grip that has the
It's
charging brick on
it's
the
the
back?
It's the case. It goes for $100, and the way they have it set up, it's pretty cool because the charging port within the case also acts as a stand too as
Okay.
well. So
I was thinking of getting the
yeah.
Belkin. They have the grip one, right? Because I have the Savage
I did see
Raven
that
one,
one.
but that one has a portable, like it's magnetic, like battery pack. And I was thinking of getting that because some of the games, like they do drain the battery. A lot of the higher end games, like Requiem, as an example, or even Splatoon Raiders. Surprisingly, Splatoon Raiders eats battery in portable mode, like pretty quick. I
Not
was
surprised.
surprised at how much it eats battery, but yeah, that like I need definitely a separate battery for the Switch 2 for sure. But I was gonna test out the other Savage Raven case because I want to be able to use mouse mode because mouse mode is available on Fortune's Weave, and I think I'm gonna test out playing it that way. I just think it'd be kind of cool to
perfect.
play with mouse mode. It's a perfect game for mouse mode actually when you think about it. So cool. All right, and that leaves us to memory cards.
You
Are
know
we
what we've
ready?
been playing?
Oh yeah, let's talk about what we've been playing before. And I guess
Yeah, we need more time for Adam to come. I'm texting him right now to tell him we're on the last topic. before
Okay,
memory
gotcha. All
cards.
right. Let's talk about what we've been
Um,
playing then. I'll start us.
I'll still.
Oh, you want to start?
Oh,
Go ahead, Ash. No,
yeah.
I think everybody's tired of
mainly
hearing
just-
me talk.
Yeah, it's two games mainly. Mouse PI for hire. I got the physical right here. It's actually a really fun game as you get more into the story and stuff. It's not too deep, but like it, you find out later on that like the magician that you've been tracking down as Jack Pepper, he has like a secret underground lab somewhere with a whole bunch of high tech, which you don't think you will see in a noir film, but you do. So I think it's kind of cool. And then I actually recently bought Street Fighter 6 on my Switch too and stuff
I
because
saw
they had
that.
a
nice.
they had a good sale. They had Fire Pass 1 and 2 for bundled for $48. So I'm like, you know what? No, actually not $48, $38. So I'm like, you know what? That's not bad. I want to play it and I want to pick it up and actually like learn the game and stuff. Not trying to be a god at it, but be casually good at it. You know the fundamentals, picking up a character and all that kind of jazz and stuff. So, and plus, playing that stuff on the go with some friends portably seems to might be a good deal as well. So, but yeah, that's
You
pretty
gotta
much it.
get this
I,
for your Switch so you can play Street Fighter better.
I
S-
oh,
So
what's
it,
that?
so all it is a little thing that you put over the D-pad here, and it gives you better D-pad movement. And I've been testing it, and while it's not as good as an authentic D-pad, it works very, very well. So like when I play games like Shinobi or anything that's 2D, and I use this, it does work way better. The only downside is the edges are kind of sharp, so it does kind of hurt.
Did you
But yeah,
3D print that or something?
no, I mean you probably could 3D print it, but I got this from Savage Raven, so the same company that does
Oh,
the grip case here. They had
gotcha.
this. It was like $3 or something like that. It came with this and like colored buttons, but I didn't use the color buttons. And it has two style D pads. So it has that style D pad and the other style. Let me see if I have it here. No, I don't have the other style, but the other style is more like the Xbox Series controller, where it has like the
Little
more like
dome looking
yeah,
thing.
like the dome look. Yeah, it has that as
Mm.
well.
Okay, all right, yeah. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Everyone, please pick up Mouse PR for Hire. It's actually a really good game.
Mhm.
Don't care where you get it. Switch to PC. Get it
I,
whenever you can. It's
I
actually a
was
really good game.
I was thinking about getting it, but like I was worried that it was gonna be just relying on that art style so much that there wasn't really good gameplay behind it. But it's fun though.
Oh, it's really fun. Yeah, it's like
Yeah. Okay.
combine Boomer Shooter with Steamboat Willie, and then that's what you get.
That sounds pretty accurate actually, based on what I've
Yeah,
seen.
yeah. It's really fun, and then and some of the dialogue is funny too. There's like a character you're running into later on. His name is Igor. Yeah, they emphasis on the R's on it. It's funny, but like the interactions that Jack has with him is pretty funny as well. So it's just overall voice acting is good. Troy Baker is
Isn't there a
Jack
lot of
Pepper.
cheese puns?
Yeah, good amount of good
Yeah.
amount of cheese puns. Yeah, pretty cheesy. So,
I might have to
but
upload
yeah,
the clip that Shu got of you saying Mark Hamill.
dude, that we got to make that too short.
Yeah.
That right there. Immediately, I thought Mark Hamill, man. It's great, but Mark Hamill has that pull, bro. I don't know, but yeah,
Yeah. But you said you've been
Um.
playing just those two then?
yeah, just those two so far. I mean, if you want to count Zenless and Wuthering Waves, I guess, but I play those games every day. Let's talk about the actual games you can actually finish. So, so yeah.
Go ahead, Brian. I think you were talking.
Yeah. So I have an announcement to make.
Ooh.
Um, I think Metaphor ReFantasio, it might be better than any Persona game.
Mhm. Okay.
I don't blame you for that because I already know the reasons.
Um, well, I'll get into my reasons. You can tell me if you think you might. I don't because how much did you play of it, Ash?
Not much, but I've already know like the formula a little bit for when it comes to that type of game. Mainly because first of all, it's basically all creators from Persona 3, 4, and 5 that came together to make this game. Secondly, they took a lot of elements from the game before Persona, which is Shin Megami Tensei, and
Right.
they took all the storytelling elements of Shin Megami Tensei and put that to Metaphor and made it better and stuff. So that's why I think I don't blame you for lacking Metaphor over the Persona titles, mainly because that's basically if Shin Megami Tensei got better refinement when it comes to storytelling and stuff, and
Mhm.
that's pretty much it.
Yeah. So I'm in like the last 7 days of the game. Like, if you guys have played Persona, how it goes on the calendar system, Metaphor does as well. And I'm on the last stretch where it's like 7 days left in the game, and I have a few quests I have to do. Where I'm gonna like go into the dungeons, just grind like crazy, just to level myself up to go face the last boss and everything. And I have to say the story is better than any Persona game. And I love my Persona. I got my Persona 5 tattoo, and I love the aesthetic of Persona. I love the modern setting of Persona. I love Persona 4's like TV Warriors thing. I love Persona 5's Phantom Thieves. Persona 3 is like or a special organization that takes out shadows and stuff. Like that's all really cool stuff. And um it's kind of like I don't want to say Back to the Future, but it's like science fictiony kind of, I guess, or I mean, yeah, I guess it's science fictiony kind of. Like all three of them are kind of science fiction, and Metaphor is kind of like Game of Thrones. There's a lot of there's a lot of serious stuff in Metaphor ReFantasio. Like a lot of
Yeah.
commentary on like racial stuff and wealth inequality and tolerance and yeah, looking down on other people because of XYZ and what people bring to the table, why you should respect everybody, and just like a lot of like really deep lessons that are in it. And the main thing though for me that really made me appreciate it, honestly, because like up until maybe like a month in game time, as far as like a month out from finishing the game in the game calendar, I didn't think that about Metaphor. Like I thought it was probably just as good as a Persona game. But then there's like three twists that the story hits you with at the end that are like bam, 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 and you're like,
Mm.
okay, this is better storytelling than anything in Persona. Like the villain, and you can just say it because it's revealed right in the beginning. The villain in the game is Luis. It's Count Luis, and he's
Yep.
that guy with the white hair.
Spoiler. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's not a spoiler. You know
Yeah.
it literally from the opening cinematic of the game that it's Count Luis. You fight him in the whole game. It's and that's kind of the thing that makes it
He's the
makes
guy
it
that
different than
that killed the king, right? In the opening scenes.
correct.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. So you know he's the bad guy. So what makes it kind of special is that in Persona 3, 4, and 5, I'm pretty sure all three of them either they all have twist villains where it's a villain that you didn't suspect was kind of secretly running. Like I can think of threes right away. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but 3 has like one or two of those. Um, 4 has one of those kind of. Um,
One, it's in Persona 4. I feel like they had the best twist villain,
Yeah,
to
I was
be
gonna
honest.
say
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. But
Yeah.
all three of them, the main villain is kind of enshrouded in mystery, and I think that while that's cool for mechanic that makes you want to um, find out who's doing this or whatever, Metaphor introduces you to the villain of the story at the very get-go, and I feel like because of that, you can add so much flavor and backstory and motivation and chance for his character to grow, to like show why he's a villain, how he became the way that he is, his philosophy, because he's like, okay, the game's saying, okay, this is the villain. So we're gonna put all of our time into showing you why he's the villain and what happened. And I think that because of that way of storytelling, you appreciate him as a villain. Because I'll tell you right now, I can't think of another villain that's better than him. Period in gaming, probably. Like I think Sephiroth is up there.
Kafka.
I'd say he's up there with Sephiroth. What'd you say, James?
Kafka. Kafka
I'm not a
from
big Final
6.
Fantasy 6 stan. Like I think it's good, but I'm not the biggest fan of that in the world. I think Luis is a better villain than from Chrono Trigger,
Have you played Lost Odyssey?
easily. No, I did not play Lost Odyssey. I think that
I want to hear
it's
your take on the main villain on that.
yeah, I'm sure I'll play it one day, just based on your recommendations alone. But
Hey, don't base it on
the
my
villain is
recommendations. The creator of
the world's
Expedition 33
recommendation.
said that Lost
Yeah, they took
Odyssey
from
is
it a
his
lot. Yeah,
favorite game. So
right. So I cannot recommend this enough, James. Like I'm so looking forward to you getting this on Nintendo Switch 2 in the next, couple months or whatever when it's coming out, because I mean, I
it's
don't know
been
when you're gonna
rated.
be playing it because you're gonna be playing Fire Emblem, but um it's just so freaking good. Um Hold on 1 second. Adam just texted me. I'm just gonna tell him to, because he has to join the voice stream or
Yeah.
the what's it called?
Any casual voice chat, and then I can move him over.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. The only thing that I really there's two aspects of it that I'm not huge into, but they kind of have asterisks around it.
Hmm.
One is the archetype system in it. It's gigantic. It's so much. I mean, Persona's a lot too because you have all these different personas that are in the game, and you can combine them and do all that crazy stuff. And um, uh, uh, Metaphor has a similar thing, not with like monsters, but there are these things called archetypes where it's basically a job class system where warrior and um, wizard and like knights. Like there's like probably 100 of them at least of all these different um,
Variants.
archetypes.
Yeah.
He says he can't get in. Can you like DM him or something to uh
Let me see. You told him to go into the casual.
yeah, I'll try sending him a screenshot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
he just has to go in the casual VC and then I can move him over.
he did it once before.
Yeah, he should be able to get in that because those aren't locked. Those anybody can join. While you're doing that, yeah. I'm curious, yeah, because like Lost Odyssey Gongora, I think is his name. Um, he's an interesting villain. And I like it's definitely a different villain
Is that
than
Lost Odyssey?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um and he's I mean, you find out like it's kind of one of those things where it in the begin. I wouldn't say in the beginning of the game you find out that he's a villain. It's more like 25%. I guess it's technically in the beginning of the game. It's not like right away, right? Where Metaphor, the main villain, you can tell from the first scene. This one here is about like you get 25%, and then when the story starts, like in 25% of the game, it like the story just goes on you and tells you basically this is what the story is about, and then that's what pushes you forward to continue it. But I'm curious to hear what your take is on him. But yeah, go ahead with metaphor again.
While I'm talking, can you DM Adam and help him try to get into the room? I'll still go on. I have a couple other things to say about
Yeah.
this. Okay. So back to the archetypes. So there's so many of them. There's like 100 of them, something like that. And the way you grow them is by getting experience points. Not like there's a lot of different experience points in the game. There's experience points that level your character up, like your overall level, like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. Then there's experience points that levels up your archetype that you get in battles as well. And then there's this currency system called Magla where that's what you use inside of academia to grow the archetypes. And what I don't understand is like every archetype you can grow to level 20 with these archetype experience points, but it's like should I put all of my archetype experience points into growing mage to level 20, or once mage gets to level 10 when I can grow it into wizard, do I just stop growing mage at level 10 and then move right over to wizard and level that up all the way? Like the game doesn't do a great job of kind of explaining like the most efficient path to going through the archetypes and leveling up. And because you can retain abilities like you can in Persona. So if I equip the samurai class, for example, I can retain the wind skill from the seeker class, and I can use that. And you have to pay some magla to do it. So it's kind of similar to Persona in that regard, like where you can like put two personas together and you can keep certain abilities after you combine them. Like that's similar. But I just feel like the archetype system. I just don't understand what the game wants you to do vis-a-vis like growing the classes and then growing the actual archetype itself. Maybe if I went online and went on Reddit, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are smarter than me that could explain how it works. I also today managed to grow all of my uh, what do you call it? Social. I mean, it's not so it's social links in Persona, but they're called your followers in Metaphor. So I eight
Yeah.
starred all of them. So that's a very good feeling because like that's like kind of the invisible anxiety that is happening to you when you're playing Persona. Is that you're like wondering if you're being efficient enough with your time because sometimes you're like, oh crap, am I wasting a time spot here to grow this character when really I should be growing one of the royal virtues is kind of like the thing in Persona like where you grow your like knowledge and whatever it's called, they have that in metaphor and it's called the royal virtues. So you have to choose between like, do I want to grow this follower? Do I want to grow a royal virtue? Do I want to, do this or do that? So it's similar as Persona. The only other thing I really could have against it, the writing is impeccable. The voice acting is impeccable, both A plus. The story is A plus. The characterization is really good. Some of the side stories are more interesting than others as far as like what your followers are like, but that's kind of the same thing in Persona. Like there's some Persona social link characters that are more interesting than others. So that's similar, but they're all fine for the most part. But the one thing that has to be said for it is that it's not the prettiest game in the world.
Yeah, not the
Even
prettiest.
on a yeah, even like on a souped up PC, it's not super pretty. Like it's the aesthetic does a lot of the heavy lifting because it's supposed to be kind of like a storybook, pastel-y, kind of artsy kind of look to it, and there's a lot of blotches and random patterns everywhere. Like when you're on the main home screen or whatever, it's very poppy, just like Persona is. But if you put Persona 5 Royal next to Metaphor Fantasio, I mean, hands down, Persona 5 Royal looks a million times better. It's just a lot more crisp.
Yeah.
Um, and you see a lot of like jagged lines that are kind of going all the time, like back and forth. And it just doesn't look like a PlayStation 5 game. Like it looks like a game that could absolutely be carried on a PlayStation 3. Um, so like I said, I need to finish it, but so far I have to say that it's at least as good and in some ways better than any of the Persona games I've played. And I've played and finished Persona 3 Reload, Persona 4 Golden, and Persona 5 slash Persona 5 Royal. So just really happy with it, and I'm looking forward to finishing it and getting this off my plate, and then I can move on to the other things that are coming out. And I have on my backlog, like I still have to get back to Splatoon Raiders. There's Adam. I have to
Hey,
get back
hey,
to
hey.
Splatoon Raiders. What else do I have to get back to? Dragon Quest 7 Reimagined. Um, there's so much stuff. And then in September you have freaking Control Resonance or Resonant. I always forget if it's Resonant or Resonance. So lots of stuff happening.
Mhm.
Hey, Adam. Adam's all bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. He's got his little kitchen table games shirt on, representing the biz. I love it.
True.
Yeah,
It's true.
I'm kind of feeling the same way, Brian, because there's so many games I also got in my backlog. I am trying to work through this. I know this game is short as heck, so I can finish that up. There's
Mhm.
like other game. That's the other game I forgot to mention. I did start Stellar Blade and stuff.
Nice, love it.
My only word for that game is how easy this freaking game is. Because
Play
I'm
it
like,
hard difficulty.
it doesn't give me the option to do hard difficulty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently I need to beat the game first, and then I get hard difficulty. I'm like, bro, come on.
Quit showing
Like,
off. Just enjoy your ride.
yeah, no, I'm hoping. I'm pretty sure it will give me more combos later on because so far I'm loving it. And I've been
Mhm.
playing on the Steam Deck too. Where it runs great. So
It does.
yep.
Real quick, I'll talk about what I've been playing. So Lost Odyssey, right? Like I mentioned,
What?
every
You?
time, every time I try to play
No
something
way.
else, I go into Lost Odyssey. I've been playing that. Was doing that. Of course, Splatoon Raiders. You guys have seen that on stream. Me playing Splatoon Raiders. And I booted up Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I don't know
Oh.
why. I could have sworn that all I had to do was fight Malos, but apparently where my save state is, I'm not where Malos is. I was like, where is this place? Like I have no clue where I'm at now in the game. So I don't know what's going up with that. Like I don't know if my cloud save was before that. I think my cloud save was in sync with my Switch OLED save that I had on file. And I think further back, because I'm pretty sure I did all this already. But outside of that, like it looks great. The Switch 2 upgrade definitely looks great. And just everything about the game looks phenomenal. So I'll continue playing there. We'll see if I actually decide to continue that because I'm kind of upset now. Because I could have sworn that the last thing I had to do was fight Malus because I remember running in there, getting destroyed by Malus, and I was like, great. I'll do this another time. So there is that. Yeah, so those are really the games I've been playing. Oh, Final Fantasy 6. I started it again as well, which is why I brought up Kefka. I was pretty far in my Steam Deck playthrough, but then I restarted it on the Switch too because I have the collection that I bought on Amazon when it was like $20 or $30 somewhere like that. It was super cheap to get it physical. So I was playing that for a little bit as well. Love it, love it. I just fight I go back and forth because there's a cool application on PC that's called what is it called? Why don't I remember the name? Hold on 1 second. Um and I recommend everybody uses Shader Glass. So you can use Shader Glass and basically it gives you a CRT filter for your game. So I was playing Chrono Trigger that way and it looks amazing. All
Is it
you
on Steam
do
Deck
uh you can't really use it
or
on
is it
Steam
Windows
Deck.
only?
No, you can use it like on Linux. It's just
Okay.
you can't use it on Steam Deck because what happens is you have to boot up Shader Glass first, and then you boot up the game. And what happens is you put the window of Shader Glass over the game, and it gives you the
Oh.
CRT filter. So it's like
You could probably do that on desktop.
you
Desktop
can
mode, no?
on desktop you can, but here's the
Yeah.
issue because you can't even use the Steam controller with it. The Steam
Oh,
controller
really?
Yeah, Steam input tries to default to shader class all the time, so you can't move around or anything. And that was the biggest issue I had with it. So I have to use a separate controller for that because then it
Sounds
will
cool.
only recognize that. But it's amazing. Like I gotta take a picture and show you guys. But
Yeah, you should.
Chrono Trigger looks so much better that way with this filter. Like, oh man, I can't tell you like the nostalgia I got. I've seen people use shader glass to watch like old like 90s anime, and they'll just put it on their PC and then they just put the shader glass over it to give that
That's
90s feel.
awesome.
So it is pretty awesome. But those are really the main games that I've been playing. And yeah, playing Final Fantasy 6, I actually reverted it to the original soundtrack because I just love the Super Nintendo like MIDI sound. It has such a good like sound system. I really liked Super Nintendo sound system. Same thing with like Chrono Trigger. I love the original soundtrack of Chrono Trigger is amazing.
I know
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see it live in a couple months.
Yes, you are.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the thing about Final Fantasy 6 is that like I think I told you like a year or and a half or
Mhm.
something ago I began a playthrough of 6 and I probably like 3/4 the way through it. I just kind of like dropped it. I'm gonna go back to
Yeah.
it and finish it one of these days. But it's one of those things where it's like a system totally escaped me the entire time I've been playing it, and I've just been
Yeah.
missing out on so much. It's the system like where when you equip a what are the summons called? Yeah, if what are they
The
called?
Espers.
Espers?
Espers, yeah. Yeah, like, you equip an Esper, and then you can gain abilities by having
Mhm.
the Esper equipped, and then you fight and fight and fight, and then you learn the ability permanently. It's kinda like a Final Fantasy 9 kinda
Yeah.
system, and, I had no idea that that was a thing, so I never messed with that, and then I realized it 3/4 the way through, and I'm like, "Dude, I've missed out on so much
Yeah.
not having that
One of the
going,"
one
so
of the coolest things of that too is if you look at the espers more closely, each one increases a stat when you
Right.
level up. So you can manipulate your stats that way too. And in case you, and I'm sure you, James already knows this, but like magic evasion is coded wrong in the original version of the game. It doesn't work. So like
Oh,
you just
really?
avoid that. Yeah, it's busted. Yeah. So
Real quick
gotta
before
avoid that stat.
we go to you, Adam, to just let us know what you've been playing real quick, I do want to read the comments here. Shu says he's been playing Deltarune, Final Fantasy Tactics, and he just got Final Fantasy 14 on Switch 2 as well. So he's been playing catch up on that. And all
Nice.
three of those games he's been playing on Switch 2. And then when you were talking about Metaphor ReFantazio being better than Persona, he also said he agrees. And then Pup says, I need to check out Metaphor one of these days, and said, so excited for Persona 6. And then Shu was saying that Emmett, Selch, and Xenos from Final Fantasy 14 will always be his favorite villains. Um, and he said, fight Scarlet and then talk about the difficulty. Ash, Scarlet was really hard for me. That's
We'll
with Stellar
we'll
Blade.
see.
I don't
We'll
know who
see.
Scarlet is. I'm trying to think who Scarlet is
The
in,
Stellar Blade.
Stellar Blade. Scarlet.
I don't know. I whooped through Skeller Blade. I agree. I didn't think it was difficult at all.
Hmm.
I thought it was a lot
Yeah.
of fun, but I also like 100%ed it. Like I went and found
Me too. I platinumed
everything.
it.
And
I
then
don't
Pup
think I
says
platinumed
Final
it because I
Fantasy
didn't
6
go.
is
I didn't go through
amazing.
the challenge mode all the way.
Hmm.
I got bored.
Well, we'll see. I'll report back to you next week on that. Let's see.
Scarlet was the DLC
If,
boss from Nikki. He said,
oh,
Oh, I didn't play the
okay.
DLC.
Nick
or
got
Nikkei, whatever.
got
Yeah.
his victory, whatever it's called. That's the other gotcha game that Shiftoff made. I forgot about that.
Yep.
Okay.
Hmm. I'll be playing those games when they come to Switch 2 soon
No,
because they've both been
you
rated.
won't. Not Nikkei. Don't play that one.
Well,
Dude.
not Nikkei, not
Don't
Nikkei.
play-
No, I'm talking about Stellar Blade and Metaphor ReFantazio. I'll be playing
What's wrong
those
with
when they come
Nikkei?
to
Like
Switch 2.
you don't like girls with guns? Come on, man.
Adam, please don't.
What? I
He's a
mean,
he's a married man. Don't do this, man.
oh man, whatever. My wife doesn't care what I play. She'd be like, "Oh, damn, that's cool. That's cool."
Hey,
All right.
hey.
Adam, let us know what you've been playing, and then we'll get ready for memory cards. We'll get my board.
Yeah.
got your board,
So
Adam?
I've been playing. Put my store together so I can open a business. I was
It's a
on
hell of a
vacation
game.
all this week, so that was like what I did like 99%
Card
of the
Shop
week. But
Simulator, but in real
Card
life.
Shop Simulator IRL.
Yeah.
But what I did manage to squeeze some time in was a game called Dungeon Antiqua. If you have not played it, I grabbed a screen cap for you so I could share it. I don't know if that's where we're at, if that's allowed, or if I could
Yeah,
give you
you
something
can do that.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Or cool. Let me find the chat thing. I'll dump it. But so it looks like Final Fantasy 1. but it plays like wizardry, like the
Why does it
old
sound
like
familiar?
isometric like first person dungeon crawler.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's dope. I have a ton of fun with it. It's not like super long. Like I feel like I got most of the way through it in like a couple hours. Hold on, here's chat. Here we go. Boom. Here, have a picture. How? Oh, failed to load.
Oh, which chat are you
Shit.
trying to load it in?
The podcast live chat.
Oh, if not, you can do open fields. That's the general chat.
Oh, sure. Hold on. Here you go. There it is. Maybe. Yep, there it is.
Oh,
Yep.
that looks interesting.
That's a lot of fun. There's like you can change jobs, you can change classes. They they retain the spells and abilities they had from previous jobs.
What are you playing that
Weapons
on?
and armor are gated to like what class they are. Back row, front row type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But music's really cool. You're talking about you like that sort of MIDI vibe.
Yeah.
It's definitely got that going on. There's only one town you go back to. That's just
Is
like
it called
wizardry.
Town?
It's called Castle, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
got
But
him.
the cool thing is it's like it doesn't hold your hand. It doesn't explain anything to you. It gives you the barest bones tutorial. It says go, and it was like $7
Is it
or
a
something
Steam game?
ridiculous. I think it's on Steam, but I got it
Yeah.
on PlayStation 5.
Oh yeah, on PlayStation. Got it.
Wonder if it's
Yeah.
available on Switch too.
Seems like it would be.
I don't doubt it. See, this looks like a Switch 2 game,
Yeah.
like something you get on Switch. But I played with my son last night. He came back from a trip with his mom to Kentucky, and no man, we rolled through. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, nice.
Interesting. Might have to try it out. Looks pretty cool.
Looks up your
Yeah.
alley, James.
Yes. Retro. Yes.
Yep. Retro RPG.
Yep.
Final
Yep.
Fantasy like.
Yep.
All right.
All
Does everybody
right.
have their boards?
Yes. The board's ready.
Do you have
Not
your
yet.
Switch too, Ash?
Yeah, let me grab it.
All right. All right. Cool.
Is he drawing on a
So-
Switch too? What's happening there?
Yeah.
He has
that's what he uses.
Yeah, he uses
Yeah, I've been
the
doing it.
Switch too.
Yeah, I've been doing that for a while.
So welcome to Memory Cards Volume 9. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen. Okay, there we go. So a couple things about this round. Ash actually did watch last week. He watched Adam just annihilate Fan, so he kind of knows the competition that he's going to be up against. But just to kind
I
of
got
go
lucky.
through what we're doing today. Again, just to remind everybody, Adam has an extra attack defend to wield, and he can wield that whenever he wants, even after the question has been asked. So if he knows it for sure, he can go ahead and double up his points. If he thinks that James doesn't know it, he can wield it, or or Ash or whatever. So you don't want to put your cards to your vest or whatever and say like you don't know something. However, the one thing that I will say is that the second that somebody says that they're abstaining from the question, they can't get the attack defend on them. So it serves you to choose very quickly if you know the answer or not. So I'll do my best to judge to make sure that gets wielded appropriately. I mean, it's only going to happen one time, so it won't be that big of a deal. So we have one round today, along with Memories Obscure and the final memory question. And so for the first category, we have multiplayer maps. I'm going to give you a bunch of multiplayer maps from various games. You have to say what the game is that those maps are from. First boss, different games, and the first boss in the games, you have to name the game that the boss is from. What's that OST? Our favorite category, name the game that the song comes from. Compatible controller, special controller that's used to play a certain game. So, for Lost Odyssey, if I put a picture of Lost Odyssey up here, it wouldn't be an Xbox 360 controller. It'd be like some special controller. Again, that's not a good example because there's no special controller for Lost Odyssey. But what I'm saying is the answer isn't going to be like, oh, Xbox 360 controller. And then lastly, wild currency. That's going to be the category where everybody has to answer. And it's going to give you two currency names for a game, and then you have to write which one is correct for that game. So with that said, Adam, you won last week, so all yours, man. Let's get
real
started.
quick, go back to compatible controller. So what
Yeah.
was that about?
So that's going to be like I'm trying to think of an example. So if I showed a picture of like Fantasy Star Online, for example,
Yeah.
you'd say Dreamcast keyboard or something like that. Like it's going to be a special controller just for that
Okay. Gotcha.
thing.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Adam.
And what was Wild Currency about? I'm sorry.
It's okay. So it's gonna be two different currencies, or two different currencies. One is made up, one is actually in the game, and I say what the game is. You have to choose which one is the real currency. So, for example, if I said like Final Fantasy VII, is it Gil or is it Schmill or something like that? You have to know that it's Gil.
Sure.
Okay.
Clearly, it's Schmill. All right, cool.
Clearly.
All right, let's rock. Ready to do this?
Let's do it.
All right, Wild Currency for 500. Let's go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, and obviously the attack defend can't be done on the wild ones. Just FYI. Okay.
Okay.
Banjo-Kazooie, are they 8th notes or 16th notes?
Ooh. I don't remember.
Well, you have a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. I'm ready.
Adam, you got yours written? Show me, guys. Okay, eighth. The correct answer is 8th notes. Good
Yeah,
job, music
Wow.
people.
Nice.
Oh, I remembered. I remember. Shoot, I
Cool.
played this game a lot when I was a kid. So
Oh, all right, go ahead, Adam.
All right, 400. Same.
Destiny 2, is it Shimmer or Glimmer?
Ugh,
My goodness. I haven't
why?
played Destiny in a long time.
I never played Destiny. Jeez. Okay.
Hmm.
Yay.
Would be terrible
All right.
if someone attacked you right now if you didn't
So
remember.
you can't attack on.
Oh, that's
the
right.
wild.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm
everybody
ready
ready?
now.
Show me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So we have Glimmer, Shimmer. Adam, I can't see your through your green screen.
I know, man.
There we go. I think it's Glimmer.
Glimmer.
Okay. The correct answer is Glimmer.
Oh.
Thank God, Jesus. I went with something that logically sounded more sense to me. I don't know.
Glimmer did sound in more sense too, but I was like, this might be the one that I get wrong. So let me go there.
All right, go ahead, Adam. 300.
Hold up. Change my background, see if that helps out.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. Yeah, let's just 300. It's fine.
100. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I want. Okay.
Whoa.
Lies of P. Is it Least or Ergo?
You lucky I haven't played this game yet.
I haven't played this
Jesus.
game either.
Damn. No, I played the demo, but it's been such a while, bro. It's crazy. Okay.
If you guys choose the wrong answer, I'll feel very good about my made up name. Okay. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Ooh. Hey, wait, what do you mean by that? Wait. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Adam, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, show me. Ergo.
Ergo.
Okay.
Yep.
Correct answer is Ergo.
Ah, nice.
I had the other one on. You gave me the hint, Bryant.
Oh,
That
did
was
I?
you. Yeah. You made up name. I'm like, I just realized, wait a minute.
They both could be kind of made up. All right, go ahead, Adam.
Not ergo.
200.
That's a word.
Okay, Metaphor Fantasio, Reeve or Silver?
Oh my goodness. Only played the demo and I remember that.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's been a while too, but
Is
Alright, I'm gonna use
silver
logic
supposed to
for
be
this one.
spelled that way?
Maybe. Okay, everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Adam, you ready?
Yeah.
I can't see you. There we go. Much better. Okay, show me what you got, guys. Silver. Correct answer is Reeve.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
Dang.
that feels good. I got you guys on that one.
dang.
I haven't
Alright, go
played
ahead.
like over a year.
Yeah, same here.
All right,
Adam, go
Wild
ahead.
Currency for 100.
All right, finishing it out. Bayonetta, Halos or Souls?
Oh, that's another one that is. Fun fact: I
I
haven't
think
played
that-
any Bayonetta game. Hmm.
I think this one makes more sense. Okay, I'm ready.
Adam, are you ready?
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Show me. Halos, souls. The correct answer is Halo.
Oh,
Ah.
damn. Shit.
All right, James, you're bored.
Let's do multiplayer maps for 100.
Blood Gulch, Sidewinder, Battle Creek.
Oh.
We're
Oh.
supposed to name the game that has all that?
Correct.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not using that one.
You're not doing it? Okay.
Nope.
Looks like James and Adam are going to be guessing.
I know the answer.
Okay, James.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess this. All right.
Okay, show me. Halo 2. The correct answer is Halo. I don't know if those are in Halo 2. Let me do a quick lookup of that. Hang on, because I might give it to you.
We're doing that. We read chat. Let's see. Shoe had
It is not.
said is not. Oh,
Nope.
I should have said Halo Infinite because I think they're all in there.
All right, go ahead, Adam.
Multiplayer maps for 500.
Might actually lose this one.
Two Fort, Dust Bowl, The Well, Casbah. Now,
We're gonna
before
use
we-
attack defense.
Okay, Adam, you use your attack to defend. What are you doing?
Yeah. We're gonna attack
You gonna
Ash with
attack?
that one.
Attack Ash?
Oh, you're gonna attack me? You serious? Ah. Why not James?
Because you're his biggest competition right now.
Ah.
For
Catch.
once.
So then only Ash
Okay.
has to answer it, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
You know what, Ash? You should take a guess because
That one named Dust Bowl, that really it sounds so familiar, man. What's going on? Okay.
got 15 seconds.
Hmm.
If I don't answer, I lose double points.
Correct.
And if I answer incorrectly, I lose double points.
Correct.
That's so okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
All right. The correct answer is Team Fortress Classic.
Oh,
That's where it came from. I knew it. It was from Team
Shoe had it right. Yeah, Shoe said Team
Yeah.
Fortress.
I knew Dust Bowl sounded familiar. Okay.
Successful attack, Adam. What are we doing? Where are we going next?
We'll do multiplayer for 400.
Attack defend, Adam. What are you doing?
Oh. Yeah, we'll attack James.
Attack James? Okay, very good. All right, James, this is just for you.
All right.
Wario's Battle Canyon, Luigi's Engine Room, Yoshi's Tropical Island.
Hmm.
And you can just say it. You don't have to write it down.
Why don't I? Oh, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
The correct answer is Mario Party.
Oh,
I knew it was Mario Party because I
Dang
had
it.
never heard of Luigi's Engine Room before. So, okay.
Adam,
I don't
still
know.
you're
I
bored.
skipped over that. Dang.
Multiplayer maps for 300.
Moray Towers, Starfish Main Stage, Walleye Warehouse.
I don't know.
Yeah,
this.
I'm staying from this one.
Abstaining?
I'm
Yeah,
standing
same
to.
here.
Okay. The correct answer is Splatoon 2.
Oh, that explains a lot.
All right, Adam. 200, finishing it out.
Sure.
Bunker, Facility, Archives, Cradle.
Abstaining.
Hmm.
Same.
I'll say it then. GoldenEye.
The correct answer is
Oh yeah, Bunker.
GoldenEye
Of course.
007.
Of course, I've been to Bunker before. Holy crap, Jesus.
I didn't have an
Okay.
N64.
Oh.
Boo. All right, James, you're bored.
First boss 100.
Queen Goma was the first boss in this game for Nintendo 64.
Abstaining.
James or Adam and Ash, you guys abstaining?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead, James.
Ocarina of Time.
The correct
Oh.
answer is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
That explains it. Never played it. Makes sense.
All right, James.
Let's do first boss for 200.
The Guard Scorpion was the first boss of this PlayStation 1 classic.
Abstaining.
Okay, Adam and James, show me.
Mhm.
Correct answer is
Oh,
Final Fantasy VII.
is what you named it. God dang it. Jesus Christ. Okay.
All
That's
right,
fair.
go ahead, James.
Yeah, you got me
First
with that
boss for
question.
300.
All right. Sandman was the first boss in this PlayStation 5 hit that eventually made its way to PC.
Oh, okay. I got this one. Ugh. Okay.
Actually, I like what Adam's doing. He holds his board up when he's done, so that actually helps me. So, Ash, when you're done, hold your Switch up like the other way. Like, okay, are you done, Ash?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, show me, guys. Perfect. Okay, the correct answer is Spider-Man 2. Sorry, Adam, you're so close.
All good.
All
I knew it
right,
was Spider-Man.
Yeah, you're close. All right, James.
First boss 400.
Poseidon was the first boss that opened up this PlayStation 3 Epic.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I have an idea what the game is, but I'm not going to answer that. So I'm good.
Abstaining?
Yeah.
James and Adam,
Mhm.
show me. God of War 3. The correct answer is God of War 3.
Yeah. Damn. I knew it was a God of War game, I just didn't know which.
All right, James.
Let's finish it off. First boss for 500.
500. Mirai was the first boss in this initially Xbox exclusive game. Spoiler, he's the true villain all along.
Ooh.
I never heard of that name, so yeah, I'm not going to answer this one. I wish
Adam,
this
you're
was
abstaining?
I wish this was Attack and the Defend, man. God damn it.
Adam, you're abstaining?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
James, what are you doing?
What is this for 500, right?
Yeah, it's 500.
Xbox exclusive. Ah, man. Yeah.
5.
Oh wait, hold
4.
on.
You can just say it if you know it.
All right, is it KOTOR 2?
The correct answer is Ninja Gaiden.
No, oh man,
Ouch. Damn.
dang it.
Ninja Gaiden.
Oh.
All right, James.
Let's do. What's that OST for 500?
Attack, defend, James. Who
We're
you hitting?
attacking Adam.
All right,
Thank
this is
God.
just for Adam.
Come on.
Just for Adam. What do you got, Adam? You can just say it if you know it.
Feels like either Burger Time or like Back to the Future or something.
The correct answer is Tecmo Bowl.
Tecmo.
Ah,
That is a
Tecmo
fi-
Bowl.
I knew
that's
the
not
era.
even- that's not even 500. That's a 1,000. Jesus.
That's a. Are you talking about? That's a classic, man. James, go ahead.
let's do what's that OST for 400.
This is for everybody. I take it, Adam and Ash, you guys are abstaining from this. Okay, James, what is it?
Yeah.
Wave Race 64.
The correct answer is Wave Race 64.
Man, he's scoring all these N64 points on a dude who never had one.
Gotta
I need
have your
to
breath,
go.
man.
I know, man.
You
know.
own a game store. You worked at GameStop. You got to know these things, sir.
Bro. It was the bad console.
What's that
wasn't a bad
OST
console.
for
What do you mean?
300?
Ooh, those are fighting words.
Console was
Yeah.
hot garbage.
Whatever, James. Go
Left
ahead.
in the sun.
Yeah, what's that OST for
James.
300?
300. Okay.
I don't think any of us got that. I feel
Any
like
idea?
it's just
I feel like I know that song from somewhere, but I'm not gonna take a chance with that. So
Adam.
I'm not gonna risk the points. I have an idea, but
Okay, you can guess without risking points.
I felt like that was like Ghost of Tsushima.
Okay, correct answer is Bloodborne.
Bloodborne.
I knew it was a Souls game, and I knew it was Bloodborne. Makes sense.
All right, James.
Yeah.
let's do what's that OST for 200?
Adam, are you abstaining from that one?
No, I want you to keep playing it.
Oh, keep playing. Okay. Adam, what are you doing?
I don't know what.
Okay, show me, guys. What does that say?
The Foldland
TH?
Winds. Oh,
Yeah,
me?
Foldland wins. Foldland wins.
That's the name of the
song.
track. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not gonna cut the mustard, sir. It's the game, not the name of the
Yeah.
track.
Oh.
No.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
No. I put TH there too for 3 houses, bro.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. TH,
Yeah,
fine.
and plus I
Okay.
shoot get extra for that too because I did guess the actual
No,
name of the
it's
song.
just the game.
I could have.
I appreciate you trying to show off, Ash, but it's just the game.
Shoot.
All right. Go ahead, Ash.
OST for 100.
Okay. I'm liking how even you guys are. That makes it a lot more entertaining. Okay. All right, Ash, I take it you're abstaining?
Yeah, I feel ashamed for not knowing this one. So
Adam,
yeah,
what are you
I'm
doing?
abstaining.
I think I have an answer. I'm gonna stay and I don't lose the points.
Okay, James, show me.
What the hell?
The correct answer is
Castlevania Rondo
Blood.
Blood. TurboGrafx 16, baby. I'm like the only one here
Game's
probably that
making a
owned one.
comeback.
I own it for Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
Same, it's a
this is the
similar
TurboGrafx
song.
16 version. It was only available for like the CD attachment. Such a good version. It's also on the PlayStation collection. The whatever the one that comes with Symphony at Night. I forgot what that one's called.
That's interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, James, compatible controller.
Yeah, this one's gonna be hard. Let's do the 100 because
100.
yeah.
Yeah, we saw a
Probably
sneak peek
something-
of that one.
What game is that
God.
from?
Oh God.
Oh wait, I know.
I have a. I'm going to take a guess. Screw this. All
Adam
right.
Adam probably sold a lot of these back in the day.
So many.
He owned one probably too. Actually, I know.
it
Oh,
has
I
to
didn't
be-
own one. I
It
didn't
has
own
to be
one.
this game. It has to be this game. I swear
Okay,
to
show
God,
me,
it's
guys.
not.
I think everybody
Okay.
got it. Show me.
All right. Oh no.
The correct answer is
Ash-
Oh no.
DJ Hero.
Ah.
No, I will tell you, I think Bryant came to some of these parties at my house. We used to throw
Oh, yeah.
rock band parties.
Oh yeah.
Where we would do endless set lists, and we would have like 50 people in the
things.
house.
I
It was
thought
wild.
I never played a Rock Band game, but I thought Rock Band had like a DJ type thing in there. I thought they did,
Oh.
but
Guitar, mic, drums, and bass.
Shu
Jesus
said, "Don't worry,
Christ.
Ash. I thought the same thing." Yeah, because he had put Rock Band as well.
All right, Adam. What occurrence or what amount you going with?
Compatible controller 500.
Okay.
Oh, rip the band-aid off.
Kid Icarus Uprising, Resident Evil Revelations, Metal Gear Solid, Snake Eater 3D. What's the
What was
special
that
accessory for
called?
those games?
Oh, I actually have it still.
Shoot.
Wait. Or don't I? No, it
I don't
has to
remember
be.
the exact name. Oh,
I don't remember the exact name, but I know what it is.
I know what it is too.
Wait, what? Oh, no.
I mean, there's technically two answers. There's technically two answers
For which one? For both of them?
for all three of these.
Especially-
Yeah.
No, it's especially for Uprising because what the?
Okay, it's not the stylus if that's what you're thinking. It's not the
No,
stylus.
I'm
No,
not thinking of the
definitely not.
stylus.
Definitely not.
Okay,
I'm
well,
a-
put down what you think it is, and I'll tell you if it's good enough for my standards. Just no complaining. Hold on a second. Adam, are you gonna guess? Or are you abstaining from this
No.
500? Okay.
Can I get the
James?
thing? Can I get the thing? Because I have
No,
it. Came.
no, you can't
Alright.
get the thing. You have to
It
know
came
what
with
it's
Kid
called.
Icarus, yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. Oh, no, because I think he's talking about something else. It did, and that one did not come with Kid Icarus.
Yeah,
That's not a controller. No, you're what you guys are thinking is something different.
If you're
I'm
talking about
cheating
the
here.
stand thing, it's not the stand.
Yeah,
thing.
it's not the
Is that what
stand
you're
thing.
It
He's
talking
talking
has
about
to
the
be the stand thing. It came
I'm gonna
with it. What about it?
just say the answer because I'm gonna stay. I don't know the name of it, but he's talking about the it was an attachment you can get to get you the
Correct.
second analog stick.
Correct.
I forgot what the name of it is. So I was gonna say
So
also
do you still
technically
wanna
new
guess?
3DS.
Do you
Yeah.
Do you still want to
not-
guess, James or Ash, or no?
No.
Okay, that's fine. The correct answer is the Circle,
Circle
Pad,
Pad
Pro.
Pro. Oh.
What?
I was gonna say the
Come on,
slide
man.
controller. Oh, that's right. It was a Circle Pad Pro.
Well, I'm glad you guys didn't guess. Okay. Adam
Or-
Standard, or wait, was it Adam?
Yeah,
Yeah,
also
Adam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You said 400.
400.
400.
Yep.
Okay. What game does that belong
What?
to?
What in the actual?
What in the school shooter?
What?
No, I was gonna say the same thing.
No parent will buy this for their kid. That's insane. No
Who
wonder
who
it's a
says that
400.
it's something that you can buy for your kid?
I know what it is. I think I'm gonna guess. Whatever.
I'm not guessing.
400.
But Jesus.
You might
Okay.
win this.
Adam,
if
what
I
are you
get
doing?
if I get this wrong, you'll win this.
That looked too real, man. That looked too real.
Okay, show me, guys. Correct answer.
Yeah, I
is
spelled it wrong.
Silent Scope.
Yep,
Sorry,
I put
Adam.
sniper scope. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Compatible
gave it away,
control-
Brian.
which compatible controller you want to do? 300.
Yep.
Okay. Attack defend. Adam, I think I know what you want to do.
Wasn't it my goal? Because I got it right.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
right.
got it
That's
right.
right. Yep.
You got
Go
it
ahead.
right.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Yeah. So now you can't do attack and defend.
200. It's 200 or 300.
Yeah, because you said 300, so I already know it's attack and
Yeah.
defense. So that's not
True.
fair. Yeah.
Now you gotta
That's
shuffle
true.
it though. Maybe mix it up.
Yeah, you're right. No, I'll do this.
Yeah,
I'm going
with,
to.
with just the two questions that we have left. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'll just do that. I'm going to write a number down right here. And both you guys tell me what number it is, and whatever one's closer, since it's James' choice, he'll get it if he's closer to the number. Adam, if you get closer to it, then he doesn't get it.
What's
Okay.
the number bar?
We
1
have to
10.
write it down or we say it?
Just write it down on your things and then show me.
Okay. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna throw my
Okay, show me.
whiteboard.
Oh, don't
Okay,
do that.
7. It was between 1 and 10,
Oh.
James.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
then I'm
Adam.
closer. What's up?
Adam was close anyways. He was 6.
All
Alright, James, you don't
directions.
get it. So, do you want the 300 or
I was
200?
thinking
It doesn't
33
matter.
because that's his favorite number. So
1 to 10, dude. What the hell? Okay, James, you get to choose, but you're not getting the attack defend.
All right. Let's just do 300.
300. Okay. What game does this belong to?
My mom when she wants alone time.
Yeah, especially that.
PG podcast, Adam. PG podcast.
Yes.
What? It's a massager.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hold on.
I never seen this in my life, honestly.
What game does this belong to?
Well, it looks like a PC game, which makes sense.
It's a PS2 game.
Yep, it says
Oh,
it on the
really?
box.
So it's on the box, PlayStation 2.
I didn't see that. Okay.
But it's in Japanese, so yeah, I don't know.
You guys give
This-
up?
I'm passing.
Danny?
Yep.
Okay. Res.
Res.
Res. All right, the last question. Yeah, I guess we're just not going to do attack defend. Yeah, okay. We're just going to skip attack defend this week. That was my bad. I apologize. Okay. What is the special controller for this guy?
Oh man, I forgot what the name of
Therapy?
this game is.
Uh,
That looks like nightmare fuel, bro.
who want to use this controller? That's the real question.
Who wants to play this game? That guy looks like he's got a growth coming out of the top of his head, like he did something wrong to God.
I
Like,
don't remember
jeez.
what the name
This
of
dude's
this
punishment
game
for
is.
sins in a previous life.
No, it's not the name of the game. It's the proferial.
Oh, what's the name of the controller? Oh, then I don't
The
know.
proferial.
That's a controller?
No, there's a special proferial for this game.
I don't know.
Oh.
Don't know?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. No.
Correct answer is the Sega Dreamcast microphone. It's Seaman for Sega Dreamcast.
What game is this?
Seaman.
Seaman?
D-Man.
Seaman.
Yeah.
C like under the sea, and then man like us. Man. Seaman.
Oh my
Never heard of
God.
it?
No.
Yeah, I remember.
That dude looks
this-
miserable. That looks like a guy who ate too many tacos.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
game where it's a virtual aquarium game, and like Leonard Nimoy narrates it, and it was just like really crazy back in the Dreamcast days.
Honestly,
Dude, that sounds like
that
someone hit some acid and made a game.
I mean, that looks graphically impressive, especially on the face.
I mean, that's
Well, for
Dreamcast
Dreamcast
graphics.
graphics.
especially, that's like really well done, but
Yeah.
that's still nightmare fuel, dude.
Okay, 3. I'm just writing down the scores right now because even though it's a little bit out of hand right now, we still have
Dude, it's
Memory
OST.
Obscure.
You always include OST, and that's where James bounces back.
Yeah, every round has OST. That's kind
Yeah,
of like the
dude.
mainstay. Kind of like in like Celebrity Jeopardy on SNL, there's a thing called like Potent Potables. Like that's on every episode, even though they never do anything with it. It's the same principle. Okay, so now we're gonna go over to Memory Obscure. All right, and then as you guys know, these are triple points. Let me just get your scores in real quick. So Adam's at 200. Whoops. Ash is at 300. And then James is at 1,300. Okay. All right. I think let's just start with the least amount of points, Adam. Go ahead and you can. Or actually, we're going to go down one by one. That's how we do this game. So
Yeah.
just tell me what game this is from.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I have no clue.
Ash, do you know it, Adam? Show
Yep.
me. Yep. The correct answer is Darkness.
Darkness. I was gonna say that too, but I wasn't sure. I never played the game.
All right, Adam's coming on back a little bit. All right. What game is this?
Don't know.
Yeah, I don't know this either.
Adam? No? Okay. Rocket Robot on Wheels for Nintendo 64. Made by Sucker
See?
Punch, actually.
Sucker
Another
Punch. Oh, that's
64
cool.
Yeah.
game.
The Sucker Punch game.
Sucker
Ghost of
Punch.
Tsushima and all that.
but nobody
And
knew
the-
this one, Adam.
and
Like,
published
even
by
James didn't know.
Ubisoft. And published by Ubisoft. That's interesting.
Yep. All right, 300.
Yeah, I have no clue.
have no idea.
Do we get anything for an incorrect answer?
You lose the value of the points. Not triple, but you lose the value of the points, so not gonna do
I
it. Okay.
passed. I think I know the
Geist.
answer. No, I would have screwed up. No.
Geist.
That is such.
Never heard
I
of this
mean,
game.
yeah. These are obscure games, which makes
It's a
sense.
Nintendo published
Damn.
game, by the way. That's a Nintendo published game, is guys.
Interesting.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's when they were trying to do more
Right,
mature
400.
games.
Don't know. Looks cool though.
It's like rocket power vibes.
Is this a Saturn
It's-
game or no?
It's
Dreamcast
like
game.
it's like a mixture
yeah.
of Jet Set and Rocket Power.
You guys abstaining?
Yeah, I don't know
Abstaining.
this.
Okay. Correct answer is Yanya Calabista.
Hmm.
And it comes with a little
Oh, cool cast.
fingerboard that you put on your controller there.
Oh,
See that
dude.
on the
Oh, I think I
Oh,
do
that's
remember
so
that.
cool.
Yeah.
And the characters look cool too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the
heck?
character art
Interesting.
is pretty dope.
Yeah, what the heck?
It was back when Jet Set and all that were lighting it up,
We're
so they
popping
wanted
off.
to come out with a
Yeah.
little scroll skateboarding game. Okay.
That's
All right,
cool.
last one. If one of you guys get this, I'll be so impressed. This did come out in America. It's a PlayStation game. I'll even give you that hint.
I have no clue.
No clue either.
Adam. Okay. Irritating Stick.
Oh.
Have you played these games yourself, Brant?
Yanya, I did. Wait, what are the rest of these? I played Darkness. I played Rocket. Never played Geist. Played Yanya. Never played Irritating Stick. So I played 3 of the 5.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Okay. So let me just write down the scores. We're gonna go on to Final Memory. It's still absolutely possible here for some interesting stuff to happen.
Well, I already know what happens next. I'm gonna DM you my thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Well, actually, you shouldn't DM me until you know what the category is.
Oh.
True. I mean,
Or if
Oh,
you
I
don't
got-
care, that's fine too, I guess. But
Yeah,
once you lock it in, it's locked in.
okay. I'll wait.
Okay. All right. The category is Platinum Games.
Mm.
Oh,
Platinum
okay.
Games.
All right. I might have a chance.
Go
Let's
ahead and DM me your choice or your wager, and I'm gonna put the scores in.
I feel like I have to do this. I've done this every game. If I don't do it today because I'm scared, then I'm not doing it correctly.
It's gonna haunt him. It's gonna haunt him for the rest of his
It will,
life.
Let me see
but hey,
your
this is what makes it fun.
wagers. You can text me your wager, Adam, if you want to. That's fine. Okay, I got Ashes down. Okay. Got James is in. And then Adam. Okay, I got Adam's in. All right. Bets are locked in, everybody. Here we go. This highly anticipated Xbox One game by Platinum Games was regrettably canceled in 2017.
I know this answer. That's hilarious.
Me
Oh,
too.
nice. Uh-oh, that's not good. Ash?
I'm thinking.
Why is it
God
if
dang.
I know the answer, you said that's not good, but Adam knows
Because you're
answer,
Mr.
that's
McMahon, I
nice.
want you to go down. I'm an unbiased host, but that doesn't mean that I can't root against you.
I don't know this one. I feel like I heard about this one, but I forgot. So
Okay, so
I'm
Ash
abstaining.
is abstaining, so he's at 0 for the overall score. Let me just put that in the board here.
Yep.
All right, go ahead, Adam and James. Show me what you got.
Think
I'd be
this
really
is the
mad.
answer?
Yep.
Oh, that's right. I thought it was silver scales. It's scale bound. He's right.
Oh, I knew it.
James.
Okay.
Tell him what I betted.
Gets-
Tell him what I betted.
That is a name and a half. Holy crap.
Hey,
I-
you're missing
that-
100
Bet it
points.
all.
100
You
points.
bet it all.
I betted it all.
There we go.
That's
the
it's a
final-
tradition. I have to bet everything.
Well, don't say that because then there might be a time where like it's going to be gamesmanship, not knowing how much you're going to bet.
Yeah.
So James is the returning champion after Adam just absolutely stomped Fan out of the competition. The returning champion, James Mr. McMahon. He's back, everybody. He's the champion today.
Always. Thank
Adam, thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for joining us on this episode of Memory Cards. Ash, you put up a valiant effort. Unfortunately, the Ace Attorney music wasn't there to save you this time as much as I wanted it to be. But yeah, James is back, everybody. I'm going
I
to
gotta
go ahead
go.
and again, I want to reiterate, if anybody has ideas for categories, please text or DM me because it definitely gets difficult thinking of cool categories and stuff. So if you think of something cool, definitely DM me and I can
Yeah,
take it
Shu,
into
I
consideration.
know you
Let
have
me hit you with a
ideas.
category. Anything not an N64 game. Let's go.
That's easy. I can do that.
Oh, come on.
I know.
Like, what's
I-
wrong? What's wrong with N64 stuff?
Every
Come on.
question I got wrong was an N64
Thing
game.
you shouldn't have guessed.
I did well. Some of them I didn't guess, but he pulled away ahead on point.
No,
That's
no,
true.
that's wrong. You got the Banjo-Kazooie one right.
That's true. You did. It was a
So
50-50
did.
chance, but you did get it right.
exactly.
That was totally a
Big-
guess. Let's be real.
Big Banjo-Kazooie fan, Adam over there.
You should do a category on handhelds.
Like games on handhelds, or like what are you thinking specifically?
Bro,
like,
let's do PSP.
Yeah, let's
Handheld.
do. Oh, PSP would be cool. Just
like
handheld.
PSP releases, maybe like PSP game
like
releases.
Neo Geo
Talk to me about
releases.
PSP versions.
Or what was
like
the-
okay.
Do you guys
No, bring back
remember
voice dialogue.
voice
Oh, that was
dialogue?
cool. Yeah, the
Yeah.
dialogue or sound effects
Okay.
were kind of cool. Yeah.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
do that. We can do what's at OST, and I can bring back either quotes or I can bring back sound samples of voices too. I can
Menu
do that
menu
next
sound
game.
effects. Menu sound effects.
Sound
would be
effects.
kinda
Well,
cool.
I don't want to have too many sounds. I'd say we should top it off at 2 sounds, or what we could do is
Well, that's what I'm saying.
like,
Like, you don't have to do
work-
like the whole thing, but like at one point, one of the categories should be like menu sound effects, like
So-
in-game menu.
I have a kind of like weird obscure one. It's not an obscure one, but it requires you to actually like memorize the whole thing. But what about guess that composer?
I'm a little worried about that because I would feel really bad about butchering like Japanese names, like saying them out loud, or well, actually
Yeah.
for you guys, have you be
Uematsu.
writing them, like spelling
Yeah.
and everything.
I mean,
Like, I know how to spell Nobuo Uematsu, but that's pretty
Yasunori
much it.
Mitsuda,
All right.
Katase.
Yoko
What
Shimomura.
about name that villain's motivation?
That's
Or
too
like you give us the
subjective.
motivation and then we name the villain.
Mhm.
Oh, okay,
I don't know.
okay.
Yeah, I
I-
could write it like a poem maybe or something like that, or like a limerick
then
or
it's like-
something.
I don't know. I feel like because sometimes it could be multiple motivations.
Well, it could just be one. So like for Sephiroth, it'd be like, there once was a man with a long sword who fought a man with spiky
Oh.
hair
Who just
who was
wants to see his
bored.
mother.
I have a better one. I have a
Something.
better one. I have a better one. I have a
What?
better one. You can say guess that character's lore. So here's a good one.
I feel that's
you
too
could say-
complicated at that point.
No, it's not. Hear me out. You could say this character apparently uses 250 cans of shampoo. That's Sephiroth.
What?
Yes, that's Sephiroth. Because he has such long. Yes, that's actually lore in the Final Fantasy universe. He uses.
There's so many characters
250
with long hair. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
Is
you're
that
saying this
actually
character uses
lore?
200. Yes, this character uses 250 cans of shampoo.
Are you taking
Who
the
is
loss really
shampoo in
hard? Are you
cans?
hitting something over there, Ash? I don't know what you're talking about.
You never seen the lore for Sephiroth?
I've
He actually
never
uses
heard about that.
250 cans of shampoo.
Where did you see
Right
this at?
I'll show you.
What?
I'll show you.
Is this like in game or is this like Wikipedia just making that up?
This sounds like a what?
End game. Give me a second.
In game. An NPC says Sephiroth uses
Not
cans of
NPC. Not
shampoo?
an NPC. An
Like
NPC.
a
Give me a second.
book?
A what?
Sephiroth's diary. Like I ran out of my shampoo. That is crazy. If that's legit, I've never heard of that. That's funny.
Yeah, that's my problem when I write this stuff is that I have to find things that are not too easy
Right-
and not
right
too
here.
hard. That is
Right here.
ridiculous. That is
Right here.
That is a ridiculous
Right
question.
here. Right here. I got it right here. I
What
got
is
the
it, open
evidence.
fields?
Yeah, I'll put in open fields.
Was
It
this
is
from Crisis
obscure.
Core?
I think so. Yeah, it is heavily obscure.
See, that's
but
way
yeah.
too obscure. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Hey, come on, that's not too obscure. Come on,
A random
on.
diary from Crisis Core?
like, come
you're
on,
insane.
that is trivia, isn't it? Come on. That's trivia.
If we were like a Final Fantasy Crisis Core podcast, like maybe, but like that's so in the
Now,
weeds,
I did lie
dude.
to 250 cans of shampoo.
Yeah,
that
it's
was that was
one
definitely a lie.
one whole
Yeah.
bottle of shampoo and one whole bottle of
You don't even know the
conditioner.
question. You want me to use it? You know what we should do? Seriously, I should have like Adam or Fan or Ash or somebody should write an episode of Memory Cards and let me be a contestant, and maybe I can be the one that finally takes James down. I think that would be a lot of fun. So maybe you guys could think of doing as long. Well, maybe not Ash, not after that shampoo question. Maybe Adam or Fan.
Oh, listen, I can definitely write a good memories cards and stuff.
Think so?
Make
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I can.
Actually,
Okay,
the
well, if you
most
would,
obscure,
yeah.
like how many footsteps can you take in
Yeah.
Mario or something like that?
That's a
Well,
good
that might be
idea,
fun.
James. Thank you for that
I wouldn't
idea.
know that.
Oh, there's some questions I could use for that one. Okay.
Well, we can plan on that next week if you want, but you gotta tell me if you're gonna do it though for sure. Because if you think you might run out of time, then I gotta do it. But you gotta like commit to doing it. So do you want to do it next week?
How far ahead?
Well, if you want a month to do it or whatever, or like you want to do it next week or whatever. Otherwise, I can keep writing it until you want to do it. But you just gotta tell me when for sure you can do it.
I can do it 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks from now? Okay,
Yeah.
let's plan on that.
All right.
And then
Well,
it could be like me, Adam, and James. That'd be really fun.
Yep.
That'd be really interesting.
that brings us to the end of today's podcast. We appreciate everybody for joining. As always, don't forget that like and subscribe button. Follow over on Twitch. I don't know. I just noticed that you have a Gundam back there in the top.
Oh yeah, man. I have that's a Suzabi that my son got me. Hold on.
He's also a Gundam fan. Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude. He has good
Dude.
interest.
Yeah, I let's go.
Yeah, Shar's.
Yeah, I build Gunpla. I play the Gundam card game at like regional level.
Oh man, everybody's been
man.
telling me to try the Gundam card game. They said it's really good. I haven't tried it.
I love the Gundam card game. It is it's not overly complex. If you like the One Piece card game, it's like
Yeah, I
the
like the One
cousin
Piece
to
one.
that. Yeah, it plays very similarly.
Okay.
But yeah, man, like
The Digimon card game was also really good. I got into that, but then like I felt like it started getting too like metas. Like the issue with me and just card games in general, which is why I usually drop off, is metas. Like I like to do more casual. I hate the like where metas were like, oh, everybody has to have these specific cards and that's all they use. And that gets annoying.
see, I feel you, but here's what happens though. When people go meta, what that means is they're predictable. When people get predictable, you can build around their predictability. So you can make stuff that's counter meta, like, and then like throw them a curveball. And the thing is, like, if everyone's playing meta, like after the first 3 turns, like, okay, I see 2 cards, I know what you're doing now, I know how to play, I know what to expect. Man, if you're playing some rogue wild stuff though, I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah.
I don't know how to respond. I'm just playing cards. I don't know. So it's like when people play meta, you just have to have a solid game plan that you know will interact with the meta, but is not necessarily the meta.
Yeah.
And that's like the 3D chess that is that. Because when I used to play a lot of competitive Magic, I would do that. I'm like, oh, everyone's playing graveyard recursion. Cool, you're bringing things back from the graveyard. I will use spells that remove you from the game forever. No graveyard for you. And then I would just do my best. I mean, it's not usually top tier because meta is meta for a reason, right?
Yeah.
But if you, the problem I have with metas is that people, and with net decking in particular, is that looking things up online can be helpful to get new ideas if you use it for new ideas as opposed to copying ideas. So anyway,
I'll have to look
that's
into
my
that.
speech.
Might have to look into that. Yeah, like I stopped playing. Like the last thing I got into was Magic, but that was just because of the Final Fantasy collab. Like I don't even know where my I gotta find out
Where's your
my
Zach card? You got to pull it out. That's your favorite thing in the world, James.
Yeah, it is, and I can't find it.
Actually, a Squall commander just topped a competitive commander tournament for like a ton of money. It was a black-white Squall card that I was actually building a deck around. It was awesome to see.
For me, it's just memorization for the most part when it comes to card games. I mean, I try to get into MTG. I try to get into other stuff.
Yeah, my
It's
Zach
just
card.
like it's just you really gotta like know your deck and like know
Loving
what
my
which
Zach card.
each card does for situational awareness stuff type deal.
But yeah,
Reps. Yeah, it's a lot of reps.
I have a
Definitely a lot
bunch
of
of
reps,
cards.
yeah.
Like I haven't even gone through all of them because like I had to open this. Like I have like Bryant would like this. I don't know if you can see it.
Well,
see it?
Really?
I'll tell you what. If you don't want
Is that
those cards, I
lightning?
know a guy that
Yeah, it's
owns a
lightning.
card shop that'll
Love
buy
it.
them off of you.
Yeah, I have a bunch of cards. I have a bunch of Digimon cards that I don't use anymore. I still have like these because I would play it. I had somebody I would play it against, and he was teaching me because, like I said, I got into it just because of Final Fantasy. He even bought me the commander deck for Titus when that came out.
Okay,
Yeah,
the
so I
green,
got-
white, blue one. Yep.
Yeah, so I have that one as well. But yeah, we'll see. Well, yeah, that we're at the end of the podcast. Yeah, I shouldn't hold up everybody from here. Thanks for watching. Ash, where can they catch you at?
You'll probably see me on a live stream somewhere for CEO 2026. I have a roommate named Crimson Jaeger that's going to be competing in the Street Fighter 6 tournament, so I might be there
Nice.
to support him. So it'll be this week. It'll be next weekend. So
Nice. What
Yep.
about you, Adam? Where can I catch you at?
So we are in the middle of building our socials. For some reason, like they're not working right. So we've got socials for TikTok and for Instagram for our store. You can get me at adam@ktgames.gg. That's my email for the shop, so you can hit me up. Otherwise, we've got a Discord link for the Discord for the store out in Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, just outside of Madison, Wisconsin. So hit us up.
Nice. And what about you, Bryant?
At red_so_deep on Twitter.
And as always, catch me right here. I'll be back Friday with some more Splatoon Raiders. And of course, Sunday, we'll have our next episode of the podcast. Thanks for watching. Thank you, Ash. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Bryant. We'll catch you guys next time.